Hello, I am Dave. I'm here to watch more other people conquer. Welcome back. Today we have the WLDL tournament with the Lost Boys versus Team Dagon. Uh, this is going to be awesome. Based by popular request, I am. I have my model out. So I am a banana caster. If anyone tuning in does not know what I am a banana king. So welcome. Let me go ahead and post. So I have to remember how to do this correctly. Yeah, we should be starting shortly. There we are. Okay, should be good there. Uh, we are ready to go. We are waiting for the last few members to come in. I am familiar with a few of these individuals, as I do play with some of them occasionally. So I will be doing my best to stay. What's the word? Ah, great. English is failing me. Non-bias. That's what I was looking for. I will do my best as a banana caster. So this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup. I know the Lost Boys are having fill, a fill-in, since I believe their mid can't make it at the moment, so they will be having a sub, and nothing else to report. I'm doing pretty good, and I'm having a good time. I guess Jay Frogger is the sub for the Lost Boys, and it looks like we are getting ready to go. We have everybody ready. Let's just do my usual Phoenix signaling. Where'd he go? There he is. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, Fort Windy is a member of Team Dagon, but he is pretty sick at the moment, so he's hanging out for this one. Hopefully, we see him in the upcoming matches in the next few weeks. He is a very good mid player, so it is unfortunate to not see him play. But we are very excited to see FE203 fill in, I believe. Or is Raven filling in? I gotta get these teams down better. It's really good at forgetting things. But this is just the downtime, so bear with us as we wait for both teams to be ready. I will say I really like the timely manner of which the Lost Boys arrived, all arriving directly on time, all at the same time. It's awesome. For anybody tuning, this is a 5 minute delay, so I will read chat as I see it, but again, it's delayed, so it's going to be a little messed up. It is courteous to do a delay, just because it's just being respectful of the team doing it live, right? We don't want to give a chance for any unsavory business. Not saying we expect anyone to do that, but that is what is asked of casters. I'm just trying to fill the void and speak until things happen. And looks like we're ready to go. So we are going to do a coin toss. I don't know why I have trouble saying that, and we're off. And Team Dagon wins the coin toss. I got it that time. I think they like second pick, right? That's the one I remember Team Dagon liking. But I guess we will find out. Maybe they've changed their ways. Yep, there it is. I called it. Second pick. And the Lost Boys will go for Radiant. And now begins the tedious process of drafting. And away we go. Okay, so looking at
10 seconds.
I think looking at the initial of
Radiant
this,
gets the ban.
I think Lost Boys are going to have to be a little careful with Yield Raven. Raven is a great support player.
10 seconds.
He has a lot of main
Radiant's
supports he
up. Banning
plays.
time.
I think Warlock's one of them. Like stuff like Winter Wyvern is a huge Raven hero.
We're 10 seconds
I
out.
think he
Plenty
plays
of
Witch
time to tell an
Doctor
announcer you
as
love
well
him if that's what's
as
in your heart. Dire gets the
Disruptor.
ban.
So I wonder if they're going to try focusing banning on him. As well as they have some, like Ninja, I know is a big Witch Doctor player on the Lost Boys. So usually these early bans are more targeted to
5 seconds. All right, Dire gets the ban.
The supports, right? Just make sure that these first picks are not free for the supports to do what they want. But I guess we'll see what they do, because we have a ban on Warlock and Bristleback.
5 seconds. 4.
Not sure
3.
who the...
You get it.
Oh, you're right. I believe Batman is a big Bristleback player, if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm not, but that could be a targeted ban for Batman. Then we have a Jug ban from Team Dagon. I do know that they have a Jug player on Lost Boys, and then the Sand King. There it is. Machu, looking at his previous games, is like 18 out of 20 is like Sand King.
We're starting in 5
so
seconds.
Machu's been playing a shit ton of Sand King.
All right, Dire gets the ban.
And then there's a ban on Lich. All right. Another great support that they can be scared of. I think Raven also plays a bit of Lich. Probably, well, more than a bit. Raven's just an all-round great support player.
Dire without ban.
And then once we get through, then the Dawn. There goes the Dawn. That is a targeted J. Frogger ban. He plays a lot of Dawn. And Dawn at the moment's pretty good, especially with her heals.
5 seconds.
So we are going to have to wait and see as this last ban is going to be coming out. And we get to our first picks, but all of these bans have been pretty strategic so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how they choose to pick. There's still Witch Doctor on the table. There's still Winter Wyvern on the table. So I'm going to call Witch Doctor here. Going to see if I'm right. See if they go for that one. Because I don't know if they want to give Team Dagon.
Dire's turn to pick.
Oh, there it is. And I got it right on the money. Witch Doctor for the Lost Boys. Is this going to be a Winter Wyvern for Raven? I could also see a Disruptor.
Radiant gets the
Here
ban.
we go. It is the Winter Wyvern. Dane, I am on fire at the moment. I am on fire, dude. So that is a Winter Wyvern, a 4 Raven. I believe that is a Witch Doctor for Ninja.
10 seconds.
And we're into a few
5
more
seconds.
bands before
4,
getting into
3,
the
begin.
majority of the picks.
Radiant's
Link's
up. Banning
captain for
time.
Team Dagon is a variety player. He probably plays the most heroes that I know of. So he's kind of a fill, kind of wherever they need. FE203 I know is a support player, so they might be picking for him next. On the
10
side of
seconds.
Lost
Just long enough to
Boys,
regret
I'm
every
not too
choice he's made
familiar
if you hurry.
with
5 seconds.
Rhaegar
4,
or
3,
Rufio
begin.
myself, but I think Rhaegar's a mid player. Uh, and so we'll have to see what they go for here. I assume to see bans for more
All right.
cores.
Dyer gets to ban.
Okay, they got a ban on a Rubik and a ban on Spectre. Spectre is definitely, I would say, the more popular, or one of the more popular carries this patch. She has been coming back. The Rubik ban is interesting. I don't know why they would ban Rubik.
10 seconds.
Well, maybe because I played on Team Dagon and
5 seconds.
I might have beat
Dyer's
them with a
choice.
Rubik.
Give him a second. Lot
Sorry,
of heroes
Lost
to choose
Boys.
from.
I might have given, but because I don't think Team Dagon has any Rubik players on this current lineup. But I do love to see a good Rubik. There's the Lone Druid ban. I do know, was it
10
was it
seconds.
Rufio? Plays
Radiant's
a lot of Lone Druid. Sorry if I got that wrong. It might be Rhaegar. And there's the Spirit Breaker coming out. I don't know who that's going on. I guess we'll have to find out who that's for. Very exciting. I'd love to see a Spirit Breaker.
10 seconds.
I would assume a pause
5
for
seconds.
Spirit Breaker, but it could go either way.
Radiant's up.
And they pick Razor for the second pick. They get another pick here as well. I assume this would be a off-lane Razor, but he's a bit versatile. It could be a mid, or even a carry. I don't think I've seen support Razor, but that is definitely a core.
10 seconds. 5
So
seconds.
yeah, at this point, I have no idea where they're going with this. The ones that I could have predicted have been banned. The Sand King, the Dawn. Was it Sniper? I think Jay Frogger plays a lot of... No, was it? No, yeah. No, I think I was right. Jay Frogger playing Sniper. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So I wonder if we'll see a Sniper ban or a Sniper pick later on. Which at the moment, Spirit Breaker is a nice counter to Sniper. So they might be leaning against that.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And they're going to pick the Ogre Magi. A very strong pick. He's got, well, multicast. Very big, very tanky late game, even mid game. Just a strength hero that loves to cast stuns. So, very annoying
10
to be
seconds.
against, right? Constantly having to deal with Ignite in lane.
5 seconds.
I would guess this would be a support Ogre. Don't know who that's going on. But very, very strong pick. He's a very strong hero. Now we're back to Team Dagon. Let's see who they pick. The anticipation grows. Team Dagon using up a lot of their reserve time. They're putting their few brain cells together to try and come up with a draft here.
All right, Dyer's turn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And they're gonna pick an Anti-Mage for third pick. I wonder if they were worried about them picking. Well, maybe not, because they get another pick here. This is probably a Anti-Mage for Lynx. I know Lynx
10
plays a
seconds
really
left.
good
Well,
Anti-Mage.
8 now.
It could be a Batman.
5 seconds.
Uh, I think Batman might be taking
Radiant
mid
knows just
here.
who to pick here, I'll bet.
And they're going to pick a Viper. Okay, this is a Mr. Bombastic, I believe. I believe this might be a mid Viper with a Mr. Bombastic. Or Boombastic, my bad. I think I'm pretty
10
confident
seconds.
with my, at least, portrayal of Team Dagon.
We're starting in
Too
5
sure
seconds.
who the
with or
Razor
without
or
you.
Ogre is going on for Lost Boys. But both lineups looking pretty good at the moment.
Radiant gets the
And
ban.
we have a Earthshaker. Alright, a very solid pick here. This, are they going to put 2 melee in the off lane? Because this could be a mid Razor. But that could be
10
an
seconds.
interesting lineup. Earthshaker's a good pick, right? Just for the AoE stuns. It locks down
5 seconds.
Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage loves having targeted spells because he can reflect them. So seeing an Earthshaker here, I believe they're trying to get some sort of counter, some catch, and more stuns are always nice. I don't know how Earthshaker goes up against Viper, uh, so I think the best mid matchup they have at the moment is Razor versus Viper.
Dire gets the
But
ban.
again, they could switch to a Razor carry and pick a mid after. They're gonna go ahead and ban Pudge, which I guess they're, yeah, Pudge would be an interesting pick. A good Pudge is always a good pick.
10 seconds left. Well,
I'm trying to
Radiant's
get
up.
into their
Banning time.
minds, trying to see what the teams are thinking and their bans and picks. And there's the sniper ban. I called that one before. So they're gonna take away the sniper. You can definitely see like a lineup that would be good for a sniper, right? 3 frontliners, people who want to get into it. So the ban on sniper makes sense.
5 seconds.
So if I was the Lost Boys, I might be thinking of picking a mid here. Uh, I think their offlane could struggle if it's a Ogre Earthshaker. 2 melees versus an Anti-Mage could be difficult,
Dire
but
gets the
not
ban.
impossible. They're going to go ahead and ban the Quap. Maybe thinking that this could be an offlane Viper, which is possible. This is also
10
not out
seconds.
of the way of being an offlane Anti-Mage. I know Lynx has pulled that off
5
before.
seconds.
So I guess we'll have to wait and see. These last 2 picks are going to be very influential, right? Because Lost Boys could shuffle some things up, so they could be picking a mid or carry. And then same thing with Team Dagon. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Now,
Radiant knows
they're
just
going to
who
ban
to
the
pick here, I'll
TA.
bet. First
They're
rate
scared of the
hero selection.
TA. Honestly, fair. I forget who it was, but I do remember saying that the Lost Boys did have a TA player. And both teams pretty low on their reserve time.
10
So
seconds.
they're only going to have about 30 seconds each to pick their last hero.
5 seconds. Dire's turn to pick.
And we have a Weaver. Alright, that is a carry Weaver if I've ever seen one. So, is it a mid Earthshaker? because I think it'd be best to put Razor in the off lane, but I guess we'll see. Carry Weaver is
10
very
seconds.
good here, being able to get away from Anti-Mage and Viper, although Spirit
5
Breakers
seconds.
could keep vision on him in the long run.
Cave Johnson here. It's Dota time.
And they're gonna Puck.
All right, it's hero choosing time.
Does Batman play Puck? It might be Lynx Puck. Oh no, it is a Lynx Puck with FE203 taking a core position. Hell yeah. I was wrong about that. It's going to be a J Frogger on Earthshaker, so I believe this is Earthshaker mid, with a Machu on Razor, so I believe that's an offlane Razor. Alright, I am liking this matchup. I believe this is an offlane Viper now. So I was off a little bit. Not too much. Hello Flynn, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. So yeah, oh yeah, hats. My bad. Got to look at the hats. I've been looking at stuff. The Earthshaker is awesome. The Weaver's naked. The Razor is pretty bare. But ooh, I mean, there's not a whole lot of Winter Wyvern sets. Got the what's this prismatic Anti-Mage there. Man, I think both these teams are lacking. Honestly, I'm sorry guys. I mean, Puck is pretty bare. I thought I thought you had a better set for Puck. Do like the Witch Doctor staff. I like the Spirit Breaker, Mr. Boombastic. Gosh, I don't know. The Ogre's got the Immortal on his back, which is pretty cool, but Dane. Can I call it a draw? Can this be a draw? I think I'm gonna say draw on it because there's just too many people who look bare on both teams, unfortunately. Yep, level 30 Winter Wyvern is something else. Alright, and we are off. Going
Right,
to
get
try
ready.
to be a bit better with my camera today. So we'll definitely be looking for this first blood. Let's get the beautiful last hits and denies ready to go for you guys. Looks like both teams are going to be drawing towards top in a potential first blood experience here. Team Dagon is setting up with a ward on the rune. Okay, it looks like Earthshaker is rushing a bottle, which could backfire here as he doesn't have any stats. So if he gets caught out, it's going to be a little
All right,
bad
gang,
here at
30
this rune
seconds.
for him. Spirit Breaker opting to go for Greater Bash, which is a good choice. Does not give any catch, though, for early. I'm going to be watching here at this because it looks like something's going to go. Mr. Boombastic calling for it. He wants it to happen. Here we go. We got 3v3 at the moment.
Ancient Killers.
Here they come. This is a Viper. This is a lot of poison damage, but they're just going to walk away. Just going to do a little love tap, and everybody's going to respectively back off. Oh, might actually have a fight here for this rune. He's going to be able to get it. Ninja in a bit of a trouble here. He's going to evade with the uphill mischance. So he'll be fine. We got here J Frogger on Earthshaker versus Lynx on Puck here mid. Is going to be a very interesting matchup. Both of them going to secure their first last hits as the others get to their lanes. It's a very good good matchup here. Any Viper lane is going to be super annoying, I think. And then they're already being super aggressive here, as it is an Anti-Mage lane.
I'll steal your victory.
Taking a lot of damage on J Frogger. Link's just abusing that range on him. Gotta be careful about that Arctic burn. That cold hurts. So Mr. Boombastic in a bit of trouble since the Maledict. But looks like he'll be okay for now. Both teams just testing the water here.
Not this time.
Oh, he's gonna stick Lynx with the Fisher. I don't think he's in any trouble, but it did prevent him from moving back. So sitting here, looks like Batman is they're looking to get a pull off with Raven. Looks like it'll be successful.
I think not.
Jay Frogger, with his bottle already, sub 2 minutes, is going to allow him to get
Dyer's
more
middle
regen
tower is
off
taking
those
one
first
hell of a
water
beating.
runes. Ninja going to be getting a half pull off, which is most times better than getting a full pull. I can't speak. A full pull due to that small camp not being able to kill all of them. Ooh, the silence on Jay Frogger to deny that range creep. What a menace. Trying to use everything he can. Rufio coming in pretty close, but he does have the creeps with him, so Batman is going to take a good amount of damage from the Ignite and the creeps. He's going to be at half health. But Rufio is out of mana now. He did just get a mango. It looks like they're just going to walk away. Still looking for this first blood here. Got a few people low. Mr. Boombastic has been at half health for a while, but he's pretty slippery. Feels like everyone's just not trying to die first. Still pretty passive here. Rhaega's been doing a good job of staying away from this Viper, so he's not taking any unnecessary damage from this level 2 poison attack. But there's the Maledict on Mr. Boombastic. He's going to take a lot of damage. This might be trouble for him, as the Maledict is going to keep ticking down. He's going to be in trouble here. Is this going to be enough to kill him? It's not. He's going to get away with 85 health. Ooh, the dangers of Witch Doctor. And he's immediately going to charge for Machu. In 30 seconds, he's going to have to be really worried as Spirit Breaker charges. So we'll get back to that, folks. Jay Frogger and Lynx still dueling it out. As one business day later, Mr. Bombastic has finally arrived. He's going to hit Machu. I don't think that's going to be a kill.
Like
They are going to kill a dirty courier, though. You guys know how I feel about couriers. Honestly, a good rotation by Mr. Boombastic to try and maybe get that first blood. That is the power of a Spirit Breaker. As mid is kind of even at the moment. Both pretty close. Link's getting blocked again, but being able to get out. Oh no, I missed it! Viper. FE203, or Iron. Or Rusty Iron? I'm sorry, I should know that. Is going to go down to the Weaver and Witch. I can only assume that that was a Maledict kill. I am very sorry that I missed that. For anybody watching, the reason why I said I should know that is because FE203 is my good old dad. He is my pops. So, probably going to give me an earful after this. But First Blood to the Carry Weaver is going to be substantial in his farming capabilities. And a man up on the Witch Doctor right now. He hasn't used Maledict yet. So here comes the bugs. He's going to dodge, and the Maledict's going to miss. He might have held on to it for a bit too long there. Oh, and he's gonna get the bash again. Just bashing that ninja. Alright, we have hit 6s on both mids, so hoping to see some good rotations or just a solo kill here, potentially. Witch Doctor is a little hurt. Ooh, Rufio taking a lot of damage top. Seems like Team Dagon has done a pretty good job of zoning out the Lost Boys there in the top lane. At least from what I've seen. 7 minutes are coming up, so we're going to see who goes for it. Ninja trying to steal Dyer's side. I don't know if they're going to notice. So this could be 2 wisdoms for the Lost Boys. But here comes Mr. Boombastic. He's going to be here in time, but is he going to be able to get in? He's going to be able to get in, and they're going to have to fight. This is going to be a fight to the death as the Maldic comes out. They're just trying to get this. I don't know who's going to win this. I think Mr. Boombastic is going to win with the teleport in from Lynx to secure that rune. Very well played. Although that does leave Jay Frogger here alone to be able to farm for free. So who's the real winner here? I guess we'll find out. Heal Raven in trouble. He's going to get his Cold Embrace off. Is this going to be enough to heal him as they don't have the magic damage? And he's going to have to run, but the Blood Grenade comes out. Oh, he Blood Grenades, and that might just be enough to kill him. Raven goes down, but Rufio is endangered. No mana on him. Batman is just manning up. He's going to be able to kill him, but he blinks out. And here comes Mr. Boombastic with the Spirit Breaker. Gets 2 bashes. Machu in a bit of trouble. He does have Plasma Field, so Batman has to look out. He's going to blink in. But they're going to get the bash, and he's going to go down. Jay Frogger gets a regen. And he's going to be happy with that. Good exchange top. Well played on Team Dagon. Batman has opted to go for the Vanguard on Animage, probably looking to fight a little early. Oh, they're going to find Mr. Boombastic. He might be in a bit of trouble here, trying to get away through the trees. They're going to see him, though. I don't think they'll be able to catch him. He's a bit too fast for them. And here comes FE203 with the Viper Strike. Maldic's going to hit on him. I think he'll be okay. Weaver had to back off from that as well. Okay, we're getting to 9 minutes here. Jay Frogger is about halfway to his Blink Dagger. Mr. Boombastic just beating the shit out of this crazy ninja. Here comes a TP from Puck to top. He has his Dream Coil. Rufio's in a bit of trouble, but they're going to go for Machu. He's in a bit of trouble with the Dream Coil, but they're going to stun Puck. Mana Void comes out, and he's going to die. Machu goes down to Lynx. Mr. Boombastic went down to Rega bottom. And there's the Echo Slam. Echo Slam on the Raven is going to secure that kill. Jay Frogger, they're both pretty low. He's going to get a multicast off on Lynx. And they're looking to chase. He's going to miss. Good dodge. He's out of mana. But there's Ninja coming in. Ooh, that's a good bounce, but he's going to secure it. I think he'll be okay. Puck is in a bit of trouble. Has to get out of here, or Rega is going to kill him. Batman in trouble as well. Zoom out to see more. He's going to get saved by the Cold Embrace on the Winter. Everyone's top. This is just a bloodbath. Machu is Viper Strike. Mr. Bombastic on Ninja. He's going to go down to Illusionary Orb, and Machu is going to go down to Viper. What? I am loving this violence. Yes, Rusty. Rusty. What an insane show of violence in the top lane there. Both teams just completely showing up for it. And now we're spreading out into different lanes now as the laning stage has really come to an end. Mr. Boombastic taking some heavy damage from Ogre. Rufio just being a menace. Both carries just dueling it out here. Witch Doctor getting close to that Death Ward is going to change these fights a lot. Link's done with his Witchblade. Looks like they're charging Witch Doctor. He doesn't have 6 yet. So he's got to be careful. Link's going on him. That's going to be a lot of damage from the Witchblade, but he's stunned. Eddie's going to fall to Lynx. That's a lot of damage coming from the puck this early in the game. Starting to pick on this Witch Doctor a bit. But that is also the power of the Spirit Breaker, giving them the vision to be able to make plays like that. Looks like FE203, or Rusty, is going for a Blade Mail, understandably so. Looks like they're trying to get, go for the mid tower here, so there's going to be a lot of people showing up. Raven is also farming away. This is one thing that's really good about Raven, is he's very good at farming with a support hero. Not in the way of his carry, but he's good at just getting his levels. He knows how important his ult is. To be able to get that early is really big. Machu might be in a bit of trouble with another strike coming out. Batman's going in, trying to... There's the Winter's Curse coming out. That's going to be enough damage to kill Machu and do the recursive onto Rufio, but he's going to be able to get out. Mr. Boombastic, he's in trouble. He's under tower, got cut there, and he's going to go down. I'd say that's a fair trade, though, getting a pause 3 for a pause 4. Batman needing to get healed by that cold embrace.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
And Lynx is just free to push this mid tower at the moment. There is a Blink Dagger on Frogger, so they're going to have to be a bit more careful with their positioning. Lynx could be in a bit of trouble here with the illusions. That's going to make the echo even bigger. He's coming in. He's not going to echo, but he's going to get the stun off. And Lynx is going to get out with half health. I was wondering if we were going to see a big echo there. Looks like they might be wanting to go on Machu bottom. Spirit Breaker is charging. There's the Viper Strike, slowing him and breaking him. He gets the Static Link off, but that might be just too much damage there. He's going to fall to Rusty. And at the same time, they went on Batman up top. He's going to go down to Ignite. Raven, you're in a bit of trouble here, my guy. Just continuously stunned by Frogger. He's going to have to try to run away through the trees. Frogger is going to be able to follow in about 7 seconds, but he's going to TP out. And they're not going to see him. He's going to get out. The Rapscallion getting out by the skin of your teeth. Using that flight to be able to get away. And here comes Mr. Bombastic with his charge. Going at Rhaegar. I think he's going to be able to get away, but again, see here, they're able to see him. So he's still charging, but that's the cancel from Frogger. It looks like bottom tower is going to have to go down here. Overall, both teams doing pretty well with their last hits. Both mids on top, followed by both carries, and then both off lanes. That's almost like a perfect game. Here's Raven with the curse onto a creep, but gets recursive onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's going to go down to Batman, but the cast is going to stay on him. Batman's in a bit of trouble here. The coil comes out, gets Rhaegar into the Roche. Roche is going to smack him, but not get the kill. Mr. Boombastic is in a bit of trouble with Machu, but he's going to be able to run away. That small misclick. Oh, there's the Echo Slam! They're going to be able to get both Lynx and Rusty with that amazing Echo. What a play. Well played, Frogger. That's what I was hoping to see. Gonna force the Team Dagon to just back out, losing their mid and offlaner there. Raven gonna try to prevent them from pushing here just a little longer. Try to slow them down.
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble.
Razor is opting to go for an aura build, it seems, with a mechanism, just looking to tank up. It looks like they're wanting to go at Batman here, but he's gonna sense something's off and blink out immediately. Oh no, this is on Mr. Boombastic. He'll be okay though. That's a DD in top river that I see. See who's able to get that. They're charging Machu. I might not think they realize how tanky he is with this mechanism. But Mr. Boombastic's going to go all in, but he's already at half health, and he's going to go down to the tower. Looks like Lynx is going to be able to pick up that DD, though. Rusty has completed his blade mail. So let's go ahead and switch over to net worth to see who's sitting up here. So it looks like Puck and Animage are sitting at the top with Earthshaker in a close third. Looks like they want to go for a play here. They are smoked on the Lost Boys. They're going to find him, but he's going to reflect the stun and blink out. That is just the power of Animage. And they're going to re-smoke. They want a kill. They're going for a kill here. But they're going to pick up Ninja on the ward, so they know he's there. Lynx is going to go on him. Silence. There's the Echo Slam. Onto 2. And they're going to focus Batman, so Lynx is going to be able to dodge. And he's going to be able to kill Witch Doctor in the back. And here's Rusty going off Frogger. Frogger's in a bit of trouble with that Viper Strike on him. But here comes Machu with the Static Link. Mr. Boombastic comes in. Frogger's going to try TPing out, but Lynx is going to get him in the back. FE203 now the one in trouble. Lynx in trouble as well. Rusty's going to go down. Lynx is going to go down. Machu goes down to Animage, Mana Void, and so does Rufio.
One of many victories.
Rhaegar is going to have to run away at half health after a 3 for 2. I think it was actually a 3 for 4 because Witch Doctor just respawned. What a crazy fight. And there goes Mr. Boombastic just charging away, victorious. But oh, they're in a bit of trouble. Batman's going to get Dagoned, but with the Cold Embrace, it should be enough heal to keep him alive. Not a great dive, though. There wasn't a second kill to be picked up there. Yep. You can never really know what's going through someone's mind, can ya? We are just here to commentate, though. Honestly, I am loving the aggressive plays on both sides. I'm loving to see... Ooh, look at these bounty runes. All that money. Machu just going into their jungle for the first time in like 20 minutes. Looks like they're looking to push top here. They're not going to have Echo up for another 30 seconds, but Crazy Ninja Smurf has picked up his shard to give him that switcheroo, which hopefully can save him in the future.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball.
Rhaegar has completed their Deso, so that's going to be a lot of damage here. They're going to have Echo up soon. They might be looking to fight here. Everyone, though. All alts are up, so this is going to be a bloodbath. Going pipe on Machu. And they might see Raven here. They're going to pin him. They know he's there. But he's going to be able to fly away like the dragon he is. And wouldn't that be great to have wings? But Batman is not there. He completed his Battle Fury. He wants to farm. He doesn't want to be stuck at a tower. He wants creeps. And it looks like Team Dagon's just going to walk away because they realize that the Lost Boys are all there. Apparently they're not lost. They're there. And Mr. Boombastic might be in trouble here. He doesn't have Bulldoze, but he's going to have to use drums to get away. Link's trying to help, but he's just going to TP out. Mr. Boombastic is going to go down to all 5 of them with Rufio getting the last hit. Lynx just barely gets away with that TP. With a blink completed on Puck, that is a terrifying Puck. Batman might have to be a little careful here. Yep, they pin him. Rhaegar is on top of him. They're chasing. Here comes the Fisher. He's gonna hit him. That's a lot of damage. And he's going to go down to the plasma field. Still pretty close on net worth. Only a 1k lead now by Team Dagon. 21 minutes. Wisdoms are up. Both teams are going to be able to get one. Frogger looking top. Maybe looking at Mr. Boombastic. Oh no! No! Oh no! I'm so sorry, Frogger. I saw that. Unfortunate. I don't know what happened there. Either a misclick or hitting the wrong key. I don't know what happened, but an unfortunate release on the Echo too early is not going to get him a kill. But it looks like they will pick up Torm here. We've all been there, Frogger. You don't have to feel that bad about it. We've all accidentally hit Ravage or Echo or RP. I did RP just last week. I hit a RP without even blinking. So it's an unfortunate thing that happens to the best of us in Dota. But they will get the Torm out of it, which is a good secure for the Lost Boys.
Dyer is kicking sweet hell out of Radiant's bottom tower.
Batman just manning up on this tower, wanting it down. I don't know if they even know Echo's down at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. Okay, fine. You can look. It's kind of funny.
I think that's Team Dagon's word. Yeah, Team Dagon has good vision here. Probably looking to fight under it. Going BKB on Viper now. You're going to see the Razor through the ward. This could be a fight. I try zooming out there during fights to get a better view, but looks like everyone's just backing out. You can see this lead on the Animage now, just from getting that Battle Fury. Almost 1,000 net worth ahead of anyone else. Opting to go for Glimmer on Winter Wyvern. Very, very solid support item. Magic resist and invisibility. Going Shadow Blade on Spirit Breaker, also a very common item on him. Just being able to run around invisible is a really effective thing, apparently. Imagine that. They're going to smoke up again on Lost Boys, looking for a catch. They do have Echo up again. They might find Raven here, which honestly would be optimal. They're going to break already. Raven's going to see them off the high ground, but they're not going to be able to notice that. Is he going to be able to get out? He puts the ward down. He sees him. There's the Blink Fisher. He's in trouble. And he's going to get the curse off, but he's not going to be able to get away. That's not going to be enough to kill Frogger. It's enough to slow him down. Honestly, optimal outcome for Team Dagon is that Pause 5 getting found out there. Here's Batman. Here's the charge under tower. Rega getting hit with dust. There it is. Is he going to get time lapse off? He's not going to be able to. The Mana Void kills him before he can. What a solid dive by Mr. Boombastic. And, ooh, Frogger's TPing in. He TPs in, but he blinks out. He's going to be okay. What a crazy line of bashes into Mana Void. I did not think they were going to kill Weaver there, but they're able to get it off. They see the Witch Doctor. They're charging. Raven's on top of him. Cask has nothing to go to. Witch Doctor in a lot of trouble here. He gets his switcheroo off, but he's just going to fall. Team Dagon is doing really well. He catches Machu with the Dream Coil. Machu has nothing to static link to. He's just stuck here for a while. As Batman goes in, tries to reflect the static link, but unable to get it off. But they still have too much damage here. Team Dagon proving to be a pretty lethal team. Ogre does have his Hand of Midas, which, if you did not know, unfortunately, Hand of Midas no longer gives XP. So, while it still gives gold, it is half the item it used to be. without getting that XP, it's still possible to fall behind on levels, unfortunately. There he's going to reflect it. Here's the crazy ninja smurf onto Animage with the Maledicts. A bit of Death Ward. Lynx is going in on him. Silences him out. He's in a bit of trouble. He's going to have Blink. Going to be able to get away. And the switcheroo comes out as well. Rhaegar on Lynx. He's going to dodge. Oh, Frogger's in the back. He's getting hit. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. He's broken the Echo, but he's broken. It's not going to do as much. They're going to take him down. That is the power of Viper Strike breaking their target. Without that passive, he's not going to do as much damage. And it looks like Team Dagon is just going to back off for now. Or no, they're going in. Rusty wants to stay. He just takes the full brunt of that plasma field. Static Link stunned. There's the curse. Rusty's not backing down, though. He wants to kill. He blade mails. It's not going to be enough. There's Lynx coming in afterwards with Dream Coil, blinking out, and he's stuck in trees. I saw that, Lynx. I'm going to clip that just so I can show you them later. Looks like Animage will be able to get Batman with a completed Manta, making him that much more of a threat. But again, just look at this net worth lead. Batman with almost 15,000, and the closest person isn't even at 12,000 yet. But showing that Hand of Midas, giving him a lot of gold on Ogre. As I would hope that it would. We're almost at the 28-minute mark, which is when Wisdom spawn. Raven's going to pick up their Wisdom.
Bounty.
This is a Witch Doctor I can get behind, people. A Rush on Aghanim's Scepter. You don't need any survivability. That's what your switcheroo's for. You just need pure damage. And if Team Dagon messes up and does not deal with this Witch Doctor, oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. Frogger getting charged. He's going to cancel it, though. I saw that on the map. He's going to go ahead and cancel. But yeah, this Witch Doctor is going to be a menace if they do not deal with him. BKB completed on Viper. He just has to buy it. There it is. That BKB is going to allow him to just ignore most of Ogre's and most of Earthshaker's stuns. Allow him to stand in the fight a lot longer, which is something he does like to do. Okay, Mr. Bombastic charging top. Gonna hit Roshan. Just disturb the guy. Like, how... That would be very annoying. You just chilling in your home and then a dude runs through your home and just hits you. Like, I wouldn't stand for that. Both teams just happy to keep farming at the moment. Trying to get that next item. Looks like he has Glimmer on Raven now.
Radiant scanning for enemies. Or maybe for friends.
They might be looking for another smoke play here. They're looking to see if anybody's around. They're going to get the D ward as well. A rush on the Parasma for Lynx. Amplifying that magic damage by 25% is a lot of damage. I don't know if this is where the Lost Boys want to be. Team Dagon has really spread out and been farming most of the map while the Lost Boys have just been hurdled together. I guess fearing getting caught out might keep them together a bit more than usual. Gonna try pushing bottom here. They have everything up. This is looking like it's gonna be a fight. There's the curse on Rhaegar. It's gonna be a 4-man curse. That's a lot of damage. Is he gonna get time-lapse out? He's not gonna get it because he gets silenced. Viper's on the back. They're gonna focus Ninja. That's a lot of damage. Witch Doctor's gonna be gone. The Echo comes out. Razor goes down. It's not as much damage as I was expecting on an Echo Slam, but that's too much damage. Batman taking a lot of damage from the Ogre, but Ogre's going to go down. That's a 4-man. It's 4 people down on the side of Lost Boys. I don't know what happened there, but that looked like it was a 4-man Echo. But Rega is getting hit by Spirit Breaker. Does he have time lapse? That's another bash, and that's going to be a death. Oh no. He did not have time lapse, but what a lucky bash. That was 2 bashes back to back. I don't get that when I'm playing Spirit Breaker. I'm not that lucky. But that's going to be a 8k lead for Team Dagon, as they're going to get a tier 2 out of this. Pharasma completed. I wonder if Rusty was BKB during that Echo. I don't know. They're in a bit of trouble. 2 of them are caught here. They got to be careful. Machu's looking like the chase. They are chasing. They are not chasing. They might need to respond to mid, as they actually going to take it. And they're going to afford at the last second. 43 health. Might as well deny it here. Link's in a bit of trouble. Oh no, Link's. He's in a lot of trouble. He's getting stunned. That's a Maledict. He's going to have to TP out. But Matman on the back takes out Witch Doctor. Lynx is in a lot of trouble here. He's going to go down to Machu. Maybe overstayed a little long. But Batman going in under tier 3s to try and get a kill. Here comes Mr. Boombastic, and they're going to get it. Mr. Boombastic in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to run out. Is he faster than a Razor? I don't know, but he's gaining speed. Batman comes back in, forces Weaver to time lapse. But Machu now in the one in trouble, losing all his mana. You cannot look away from this Anti-Mage. He is too dangerous. Even with Puck going down, that's still going to go up to a 12k net worth lead for Team Dagon. I don't know how they're going to deal with this Anti-Mage. I think Raven might be going for a Blink Dagger next to set up for his Winter Curse. But these team fights have just been in favor of Team Dagon. They need to keep this Witch Doctor alive.
Radiant scanning around for enemies.
Mr. Bombastic wanting to go for Frogger here. He does have his Scepter though, which allows him to jump away even without Blink. So that's going to be a big pickup. He's going to cancel. Witch Doctor TPing back. That's a fast bug over there. Viper with their Boots of Travels completed. Gonna go for Scepter next. They might find Frogger here. He's gonna go, but he's silenced now. He doesn't have a way to take it off. That's another strike and Mana Void to end him. I don't think Frogger thought there was 4 people there.
If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower,
There's nothing you can do when you're silenced by Waning Rift. Here comes Mr. Bombastic onto the Witch Doctor. Didn't even see Batman on top of him, but with that Basher, he's not going to last long. This is looking pretty dire.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball. Football, horse racing, rugby.
I'm sorry, I should see myself out.
Top tower, eyes down, top tower coming down.
But this is the snowballing that you can see from an Anti-Mage. Get that Battle Fury, you focus a bit of farm, get that Manta, and then people start to just disappear. They still have a high ground here, and this high ground is going to be a little difficult if they're unable to get exactly on the back line. So I think what Team Dagon should look for is get that Roche and get a pick off before they go high ground. Oh, and they're going on Frogger. He's not going to see him because he's invisible. he's going on him. I realize he has Scepter, so he has Planar Rocket. That's really cool. Nether Strike on top of him. He's going to be able to get him, but he's going to jump away. As Team Dagon is pushing mid, they can't react because Mr. Boombastic has just completely drawn them away. What a great map opening. The Link is going to go out and hit Batman. He's forced to get out. But there's the Viper Strike. There's the BKB. Machu might be in a bit of trouble. And he's taking too much damage. There's the Witch Doctor ulti. That's going to do a lot of damage to Rusty. Rega in the back. Mr. Boombastic taking a lot of damage, but Weaver and Razor is going to go down. That was a full-length Death Ward. That's exactly what they want to see. Able to take that Viper down. But Mr. Batman, the Echo Slam! They're going to be able to keep on top of Batman, but that's not doing too much damage because the Winter Curse comes out. That's not doing a lot of damage. The Mana Void was a little early, not taking any damage. He might have to be forced to get out. He is not maledicted. No, he's going to be okay. Lynx now might be the one in trouble. He gets his blink off. He'll be okay. What an insane exchange. Still able to get the mid-racks. So I think Team Dagon's going to go away a little happy at the moment. But here comes the Bull charging across the map. And he's going to go ahead and cancel. But an excellent display. I just got to commend Mr. Boombastic there for drawing the Lost Boys away from mid, allowing them to take that tower for free. I don't know if that was his intentions, but I'm going to assume that it was. Lynx opting to go for Deso, just because he probably wants to take down these towers faster. And with Shard dealing a lot of damage on his right click as well. So for anyone who doesn't know what Scepter does on Spirit Breaker, it gives him this ability, Planar Rocket, which he targets a hero, and the one he targets, any spells directed towards them get redirected towards him. So like if there would be a healing spell directed towards an enemy, and that Planar Rocket is on them, that is actually going to heal Mr. Boombastic instead. So it's a really good ability. But it can also work in a dangerous way, because if you have it on an ally, any spells targeting that ally, like damage spells, will go to Spirit Breaker instead. So it's kind of like a risk-reward type deal, but it is very fun if you're able to use it. That's going to be Abyssal completed on Animage with his level 25 already at 30 before 39 minutes. I think he's just riding his high. I don't know. They're going to have to deal with this somehow. They do have a ward in their base, so they can see them. But here's the Scepter completed on the Witch Doctor. So if he's able to get another one of those Death Wards off, that's going to be extremely lethal. And Team Dagon decides it's better to go for Roshan at the moment. That's going to be a lot of damage. Not the fastest Rosh you've ever seen, but a pretty quick one. And that's going to be a free Rosh for the Animage. Getting that Aegis, I think it was tough enough to kill him already. Now they gotta kill him twice. Weaver, I think a big thing we're seeing here is not enough saves. They have the Solar Crest from the Ogre, which is incredibly good, but maybe not enough saves. Maybe Earthshaker needed a Dispel. Maybe, right, I'm looking at these. Maybe Weaver needed a Manta or something. Just trying to think of what could Lost Boys do to prevent this from happening again, where they just get snowballed here. The game's not over. I don't want to sound too negative here. But here they go. High ground coming up. How are they going to defend against this? What can they do? They need to get a Maledict Death Ward off. They're going to catch Rusty in here. He is stunned. He's going to Blade Mail BKB just to get out. But there goes Batman on top of them. There's the silence on the 2 with the coil. Switcheroo coming through. Lynx is in deep. That's going to be a lot of damage. Weaver's getting gone on. Machu's in trouble. There's the Death Ward. There's the Echo. That's a Link's going to be down. Viper's down. Batman might be in a bit of trouble here. He's going to have to blink out. He's still going to go down, though. Witch Doctor's going to go down. Mr. Boombastic is going to go down. Batman is trying to keep it up. Raven in the back might be in a bit of trouble. Going to Glimmer to get away. They're going to go on Rufio. There it is. That's a lot of damage. It's not enough because Rega is outside. He's going on top of him. That's a bash. That's going to be a kill. That is enough. And there's the Mana Void just destroying Frogger. That's going to be a buyback on Witch Doctor.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoke.
Real dirty, real nasty, but they were able to get a team wipe and force a buyback. Razor up in 5.
Radiant's middle tower is
They're going to call GG on Rufio. That's going to be GG. That's going to be game.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rock.
Maybe not. I thought I thought it was... Okay. There's the sorry coming out from Rufio. I guess he called GG a bit too early. As I believe it is customary that once GG is called, the game is just over. But it seems like they think they can pull it back. The fight isn't over yet. It's not over till it's over. Alright, I think we can maybe look at the buyback status now. Here's Batman. They're gonna take him down. There's the blink on the Witch Doctor, and that's gonna be a double cask. But there's the Winter's Curse. It's gonna save them from that fate. And there's the Echo Slam. Lynx is gonna go down. Batman looking low because the Maledict. He's still in trouble. Here comes Mr. Boombastic on the back and the Machu. Crazy Ninja Smurf might be in a bit of trouble. There's the BKB from Mr. Boombastic. Maledict is going to hit, but he is going to get out. The Viper goes down. They're still in it. There's the Abyssal Blade taking down Earthshaker. Mr. Boombastic, gotta be careful. He is under... Oh, there's the cast, but there's the Reflect. Batman in trouble. He's getting stunned too much, and there's the Cold Embrace. Might actually be bad, as they're going to be able to get on top of him again. But he's going to blink out again. He's got to get away from that Maledict. That's 3 dead on the side of Dire. No one's out of it until it's over. Raven in a bit of trouble here now. Going to try to Cold Embrace to get out. I don't know if he can. He's going to go down. Batman is forced to run as his entire team is dead.
Dire's top tower is really taking a beating.
Yes, Planner Pocket. Did I say something wrong? Did I say Planner Rocket?
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top
Sorry.
tower, I'd put on a hard hat.
Yes, it is Planner Pocket. I might have said that wrong. But what a turnaround. They almost killed the Animage, which would have been huge. But yeah, Lost Boys, they're in this. That's exactly what they wanted. They had an amazing cask by the Witch Doctor to get that into Death Ward. Killing Lynx in with that Echo Slam. BKB completed on Machu, which is very big.
Dire doesn't haul ass and help out that bottom tower, there's not going to be a tower left.
I think Team Dagon might need to reevaluate their plan here.
All they've got is Dire's historical bottom tower is destroyed. It was named, of course, after Jeff Bottom. That looks like all the details I was given, just the Jeff Bottom thing.
Okay, the last 2 games that I cast here were both 60 minutes. So we're getting to 45 minutes here. Are we going to be able to get a third 60-minute game? I don't know. Here comes the Bull rushing mid. Looks like people are just trying to go for the next items here. Rega with a completed data list. They do a lot of damage. I think that's the thing we're looking at here, is that the Lost Boys have a lot of damage, but they don't have a whole lot of survivability. They're more of glass cannons. So if they don't get gone on, they're able to do something really big. They're gonna see... I don't think Mr. Bombastic realized that Rhaegar was there. Rhaegar's just gonna TP back. As it looks like they're gearing up for another high ground. They don't have buybacks on 4 of the Lost Boys. So if they get kills here, that's gonna not be too good. The completed Scepter on Viper, giving him that nosedive, is also going to be extremely annoying. But they're going to smoke. They're looking for a play here. They want to find something. They see Batman. Oh, they're going to go on Mr. Bombastic. He's going to get hit with Maledict. And he's still stunned. They're going on. That's a full death ward, but that's a Winter's Curse coming out. On the Weaver. BKB on Viper, trying to stand there. Mr. Bombastic comes in, gets the hit off. He's going to be able to time-lapse. There's the Echo Slam onto 4. Batman in a bit of trouble here. I don't know what's going on. Witch Doctor goes down. Batman goes down. That is a huge kill. Viper's going to go down. Link's now in trouble with the stuns. It's a 2v4 now. Raven's going to go down. Mr. Bombastic is forced to run away. The aggressive Force Staff from Rufio. They're going to just catch him with that. He is in a bit of trouble here. Rhaegar's going to find him. That's going to be a lot of damage. Is this going to be a team wipe? I think so. Oh, as the barrier just saves him, but there is the Fissure. That is going to be a team wipe for the Lost Boys. What a change. Net worth is back down to only a 12k lead. They are clawing their way back. This is exactly what you want to see in a game like this. It seems like they have found their mojo with a completed Lincolns. They really needed the damage there to be able to kill that Weaver in that Winter Curse. But unfortunately, they were not able to, and he was able to get that time-lapse off. As I said before, this Ogre can be extremely tanky. Look at that. Almost 4,500 health on an Ogre Magi. This is a support Ogre Magi. These auras are also coming in incredibly helpful. Pipe Greaves, now Ashivas. In those big team fights, you definitely see those auras come into play, which I think Team Dagon is lacking auras at the moment. Auras can definitely change a game for those team fights. As well as this Blink Dagger, I do like to see it. Blink Dagger on Witch Doctor to get in the right spot, getting Cask and Maledict. And now going BKB to ensure that he can get that Death Ward off. Which they only have, does this go? Yes. So they, and with Abyssal, they still have some ways of piercing spell immunity. Oh, this is a pickoff that they want. He's alone. Rufio might have to be a little careful, as Batman is definitely looking for him. But he's going to TP out. He did not realize the Lotuses were being taken. We are at 50 minutes. We got 10 minutes till tier 5. That is a refresher orb on Frogger. That's going to be huge for those team fights. Okay, seems like they're grouping up. Both teams might be looking for Roche. I think Roche will be their best bet on Team Dagon. They also just need to find a pickoff. If they're able to find a pickoff, it'll make this incredibly easier. We are still missing a good amount of buybacks, which means when people die, they're dead, which that's usually the case. Okay, but here it comes. They're coming in. Machu going in. He's going to get the blink off. The Rusty right there. Rega, my bad, in the back. I don't know where to look. There's too many things going on. Looks like they're going to back off for now. Crazy Ninja Smurf just looking for that jump. Mr. Boombastic trying to scout. These are very crucial moments. One mistake could lead to destruction. But they're going to go back in. He does have Roar of Retribution back up, I believe. No, he has 10 seconds, so they're able to kill it in 10 seconds. They're not going to know. Machu scouts it, though. They're getting ready. Here comes Frogger. They're on Rusty. He's forced to BKB. There's the curse. On to 2. Not going to last too long, though. Rega in the back. BKB from Machu. Here comes Mr. Boombastic. Crazy Ninja Smurf is not able to get in where he wants to be. Rega in trouble. Viper's going to go down. Oh, he's going to break the Lincolns, but that's not good enough. Mr. Boombastic might be in trouble. He's going to go down. Lynx is able to get out. They're in the back. That's the Echo Slam. Double Echo Slam, but he's BKB'd. It doesn't matter. He's going to... Earthshaker goes down. No buyback. Mr. Batman. I keep saying Mr. Batman. It is Mr. Batman. Lynx is going to go down to a unrefined Fire Blast. That thing does a lot of damage. What insane, insane, insane. Rufio is forced to go back to defend. But he's going to try to finish Roche. Are they going to realize? Is he going to be able to get... He's killing him too fast. Rega's going to get Aegis. That's Aegis on the Weaver. Oh, what a sneaky, sneaky bug. Able to sneak that Aegis out from under their nose. That's going to be even bigger for them. As now most people do have buybacks. That BKB on Batman saved that fight there. Still showing a bit of a net worth lead on the side of Dagon, but Lost Boys have just proven to be an insane team to crawl their way back. He's just going for racks. They're not ready. He's just going to get the racks, and he just blinks out. That's going to be a free racks. Make it even harder for Lost Boys to do anything. Oh, man. We're coming up to 54 minutes. 6 minutes still neutral. Tier 5 neutrals. Here goes Mr. Boombastic, charging across the screen again. Animage a little deep here. Oh, he's not going to get the block off. He's in trouble. He gets a reflect. He has to BKB to get out. Looks like he'll be okay. He did use BKB to get away, though. The full commit to the spell build by going E-Blade on an Earthshaker. I'm enjoying that. I love to see people do weird, interesting builds. I wouldn't say E-Blade on Earthshaker is that weird, but I do love to see unconventional builds. Fortunately, Lynx does no longer have Bottle, so he's not going to be able to save that regen. They're going to notice the Bull charging across, but not much they can do about it. Both teams unsure of what to do at the moment. Team Dagon knows that Weaver has Aegis, so they might be trying to wait that out. MKB completed on the Weaver, which just means he's going to be able to more accurately kill this Animage. Looks like they're going. Looks like they're grouping up. I think a smoke play would be pretty good here. They're maybe looking to find... I have one of my good pals messaging me, so don't mind the messages popping up your screen. There are no messages on your screen. Thrumpo Under is a also member of Team Dagon, a good buddy of mine. He is unable to play tonight, though. Hopefully he's in one of the following matches later in the following weeks, but pay him no mind. He is an innocent soul. So we're looking at 1 minute left on Aegis. And he definitely wants to use it. Like, he has it. He's playing aggressively, trying to look for a catch. But Team Dagon is just being elusive at the moment. Just playing on the sides of the map, pushing in the waves, just waiting for that Aegis to expire. Which is giving them time to hopefully get BKB on this Witch Doctor. Okay, they're gearing up. Looks like Lost Boys are like, we have to go. I have Aegis. We have to go for this. So they're going to see Rusty. He's going to Viper Strike. There's the Witch. But Batman's on top of the Witch. That's going to be a lot of damage. And he's going to go down with the Mana Void. There's the BKB. Winter Curse onto 3. Reagan might be in a bit of trouble, but Bachu's in a lot more trouble. There's Viper Strike. There's the Echo Slam! And Aegis is down. The double Echo Slam! Frogger is going to go down, unfortunately. Rega now in a bit of trouble. He's going to go down for a second time. This is going to be a team wipe on for Team Dagon with only losing Viper. And there's the buyback from Frogger. What an insane fight. I didn't know how that was going to go. But Raven coming in with a clutch winner's curse to get down their aura builder, which is Razor. And that's going to be another buyback used. That's going to be 3 buybacks used. Batman going for bottom racks, trying to get it. That's going to be a lot of damage. He's going to have to go out. Hey, Drum. Good to see you in Twitch, man. Oh no, Raven could be in a bit of trouble. Or maybe Lynx is in a bit of trouble. He does have his +1 Gemini attack. But that's going to be a lot of buybacks used from the Lost Boys. Just showing how difficult a high ground push can be for either team. This is game 1. We are at 59 minutes. So we are going to have tier 5s. I wish I had your voice, wish I had that soundboard to play your voice command. Tier 5 items. Almost 45 seconds till tier 5s. Yes, thank you, Minitech. I appreciate you helping out. So this melee Rax does have a 5 HP regen, so it will slowly gain its health back. Damn, that was a heavy crit. Giant's Maul. Alright, we have tier 5 items. Tier 5 items, baby. Let's go. See what people can get. But here they're going out. Rusty and Raven might be caught here. There's the static Link. Raven's in trouble. Witch Doctor finds Lynx, but he's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. That's a lot of damage, but Mr. Bombastic comes out. The Echo Slam's gonna miss. He's just gonna BKB and go away, but Lynx, he's in trouble. Lynx is gonna go down. Raven in trouble, having to curse in the back. Mr. Bombastic now in trouble, but they're gonna pick him off. Rusty in the back, but Batman is just ratting. He doesn't care. They don't realize. They have to fort. They do get a double kill on Machu, but Batman doesn't give a shit. He's in now trouble. He's forced to BKB and blink out.
They know where he is. He's taking the bug off, but he's now in trouble. That's a lot of damage from the Weaver, and he's going to go down as well. They do have 4 buybacks on the side of Team Dagon. Batman just making the way of sacrificing his team to get those top racks. I didn't even realize he was doing that. Exactly at 60 minutes. So no one has tier 5 items yet. That was a lot of fight going in a lot of different directions. That's a buyback from Raven, looking to prevent a push. Rhaegar has a divine. This is the first divine I've seen of the tournament. There's a divine on the Weaver. That's going to be a lot of damage output. They want to end this game. They're looking to try and farm tier 5s.
Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
But here comes the high ground push. They do have Winter's Curse, but he doesn't have Blink. Oh, there's Lynx with the coil. That's going to do a lot of damage. Rhaegar in a bit of trouble. There's the curse, but that's too much damage on Machu. Machu's going to go down. But the recursive is going to kill Frogger too. And it's going to go to Rhaegar. He's in trouble now. Rhaegar's going to go down. The Rapier's lost. That's 3 diebacks from the Lost Boys. Rufio's going to try to run. I think I'm going through my second puberty. What happened to my voice? Crazy Ninja Smurf was not there. I didn't know my voice could reach that octave. Oh, what an insane. Rusty's going to pick up the Divine Rapier. And GG is going to be called from the Lost Boys. That should be the proper GG. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. What a game. What a game. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was amazing. What a game, people. What a game. Wow. That was beautiful. What an insane matchup. What an insane plays. Team Dagon just leading from the get-go. The comeback from the Lost Boys. And then the finishing touch with Team Dagon getting a team wipe. Beautiful. And yes, we will take a 5-minute break here. So that was the first game. We'll take our 5-minute break. First off, I think I'm going to... I think I gotta give this MVP to Raven. Raven, you mad lad. Getting too many Winter's Curse. Well, actually, I gotta also give it to Mr. Boombastic. That draw away there for that mid tower and racks was beautiful. That was epic. So both supports, everyone played extremely well. Witch Doctor had a lot of great plays. A lot of great plays from everybody, but I think I think MVP goes to Raven and then Mr. Boombastic in that close second. So GG's. Take a 5-minute break and we will be back. Hell yeah. Let me where is it? I think it is Shard Division. Yep, there we go. All right, we will be back. There we go. I was like, why is my mic not working? So we are back. We are going to have a second game. Thank you, Mini Tech. Appreciate you. That was a beautiful game. Let me respond to my buddy. Ooh, looks like I might be getting a co-cast. Very cool. For anyone who cares, it is cold outside and I'm wrapped up like a burrito. I'm a banana wrapped up like a burrito. Okay, if I... Hey, hello, Trumpo Under. How are you? Yeah. Let me get this set up so that you can be heard. Yeah, you're good. I just gotta get you into OBS so people can hear you. So take your time. Where is it? There it is. That should work. Let's see if I can't. Bear with me as I have to log into that. As I get my buddy in call. There we go. Working with a bit of handiwork here. Boom. Alright, that should work. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do a quick check.
Okay, I'm here.
Ah, sweet. Okay, I got you all set up as well. So you have your own icon and your audio is good so people can hear you.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're doing.
Are we live? We
Yes.
streaming?
Yep, we are still live. We are still streaming.
Cool.
Hell yeah. I know you said you just
Hell
caught
yeah.
the ending of the first. But what did you think of that last game? At least how it went from what you saw.
I was blown away to see how far, how late that thing went. Like they really went the distance. I don't know. I think Annie Mage had a pretty insurmountable lead, but still lots of damage coming out from the Weaver. Lots of things could have happened there. It was a little awkward with the Aegis on when they were going to make the move. So
That is fair. Yeah, I totally enjoyed that. That was a really fun game to watch.
yeah, I was kind of sad that I missed the majority of it, but I popped in to say hi to the team, and they're like, "Well, you can play." I'm like, "I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. You guys seem to be doing really well. I'll join. I'll be in next week, no problem. You know."
Very good. I expect to see you there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just for people tuning in and for you, Drum, yeah, I'll be taking lead on the casting, and I totally appreciate your input. So if you see something I missed, let me know, and we'll just have a casual casting. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'll chime in here and there, but probably just let you do your thing because you're doing a great job, man. It was getting a little bit fast at the end, and I'm like, oh, he's keeping up. Good stuff. Good job.
I've been practicing. Been
Yeah, I
doing
don't know how you do it.
it's a lot of brain power. Too much for me.
Wow.
We're good, right? You're good.
Good.
Okay, great. Yep. Looks like we're gonna be starting the second game here, and the coin. The
Here we go.
I've said that wrong every single time. The coin toss. But I
Well, I
don't.
guess you could call it a coin flip, coin
Yeah,
toss.
yeah. I keep saying toin, which is wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm messing up my words. Yeah, that second pick is gonna go to the Lost Boys. They want that last pick, understandably. Oh yeah, I guess what you missed was there at the very beginning of the first drafting phase. I called it 100%. I was like, they're gonna pick Witch Doctor. They picked Witch Doctor. I'm like, okay, Team Dagon picks Wyvern. They picked Wyvern, and I was like able to call. It was so cool. I was able to call it.
Wow.
I'm like, damn, I
Well, let's
must
see if
look
we can
really
go two
cool.
for two here.
Radiant get
All right, we are in the drafting phase. Let me get. Boom. There we go. There we go. Now people can see.
10 seconds.
All right. What do you think? I know you didn't see the bans, but what do you think for bans
5
after seeing
seconds.
the end of last game? I'm thinking they might do a ban on Winter and a ban on Witch early.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Radiant gets to ban.
I'm not sure. Oh, early jug ban. I wonder if that's specific to a certain player on the Lost
10
Boys.
seconds.
Yes, I believe it is. Was it
Dyer gets the
Machu?
ban.
It might be Machu or Rega. Rega's their carry
All right,
player, so
Dyer
it could be
gets the ban.
specific for Rega.
Radiant's up. Banning time.
Wow, fast. Not
Yep.
hesitating at all on the bans here.
Yep. Ban on Winter, ban on BB, then the Lone
10
Druid. I
seconds.
believe
Just long enough to
Frogger.
regret
No,
every choice you've
Rega
made
or
if you hurry.
Froggo. Frogger is a big
5
Lone
seconds.
Druid player. One of them is. Yeah, you should be able to hear drum now. I should have fixed it. So if it continues at this point, let me know and I'll try to fix drum's audio. But it should be working.
Someone's commenting in the stream.
Yeah. But it's on a 5-minute delay. So
Dyer gets the ban.
Well, I noticed that because I messaged you in Steam and then I heard what you
Yeah.
said like a few minutes later. I was like, oh, right, there's a delay. I
Yeah.
get it.
Okay,
With 10
banned on
seconds
Sand
up,
King.
plenty
That's
of
also
time to tell an
targeted
announcer you love 'em
because
if that's what's in your
Machu has,
5
out of
seconds.
their 20 recent games, 17 of those are Sand King. So Machu's just been
Dyer
playing
gets
a
the
lot
ban.
of Sand King. And the respect ban
Not
on
surprised to see
Anti-Mage.
the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't want to deal
10
with that
seconds left.
again.
No,
8,
that's
now.
Batman really took off with that one. I was very
5
impressed.
seconds.
But, also hate Anti-Mage players, so.
Well, he's just very. I think I would say pretty well in the meta.
Mhm.
Would you agree?
I don't think he's really out of the meta, right? He's one of those heroes that
Ever.
just is consistent. Yeah. So we're coming up with the last ban here before the pick phase. Still no ban on Witch Doctor, so I wonder if Lost Boys is gonna pick up Witch Doctor again. But Team Dagon does get the pick first, so without the Winter Wyvern, we're looking at Raven maybe going Witch Doctor or Disruptor or even Lich. They left the Lich open. Oh no, they just banned
Well, they
Lich.
took the Lich out.
They took him. Okay.
Yeah.
So see what Team Dagon does here.
All of these bans make sense. I mean,
10 seconds.
It is Batman who's the Bristleback player, right? I
5
believe.
seconds.
he sure is. And
Yep.
if you see him play Bristleback, he's likely playing Pause 1.
So, just a lot of respect bans all around here. Team Dagon leaving,
Slightly unconventional, but he makes it work.
right? They have left a lot of supports open,
Dyer's
so
turn
the
to
Lost
pick.
Boys might just get their pick here. They're gonna go for the Shaman.
Ooh. All right.
We like a Shaman. You know, as
Yep.
some
Control,
people,
lockdown, tower push.
as some people would say incorrectly, shaman. It is.
Shaman, Shaman,
Radiant gets to ban.
and the Warlock.
And yeah, the warlock comes out. I think that is a ninja, crazy ninja Smurf as their support player. I think I saw that they play warlock, so I guess we will find out. Two solid
10
support
seconds,
picks.
just
Going
long
back
enough
into
to regret every
bands,
choice
probably
you've made
looking
if you
more
heard.
centered towards core
We're
bands
starting in
here.
5 seconds,
They might
with or without you.
be Rusty on that Viper was very good, especially early game, for breaking that Razor and Earthshaker. So we'll see if they pick up Viper again here. Dude, after that first hour, my voice is like, ugh, I need to drink more water.
We're
It's
10 seconds
nonstop.
up.
Oh,
Plenty
yeah.
of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in your heart. 5 seconds.
The Dawnbreaker ban is interesting, but I think it makes
Right.
a lot of sense.
So
Takes away a bit of that global.
exactly.
All right,
Jay
Dyer gets the
Frogger
ban.
is the fill-in for the Lost Boys here. He is a
Okay.
huge Dawn and Sniper player. So there's the ban on Sniper. As you did
Obviously,
see,
some research has been done.
oh yeah, Lynx
Dyer's
is
choice.
a menace when
Let's
it
give him
comes
a
to
second.
research.
A lot of heroes to choose from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't let it fool you. If it's the first, even though it's week 1 and everybody's just feeling it out, people have obviously done their homework already.
Mhm. Looking at
The
Lynx
Pudge
here.
coming out is kind of interesting. I wouldn't expect Team Dagon to pick a
10
Pudge here,
seconds.
but
I did see that ban there as
5
well
seconds. 4,
last time from
3,
Lost
you got it.
Boys. So I don't. Again, I'm not super familiar with Batman,
Radiant knows
Ravens,
just
and
who to
Mr.
pick.
Boombastic's lineup. So I'm not unsure if either of them would play a Pudge. Uh,
taking away the Spirit Breaker from Boombastic,
Ooh.
so that's kind of interesting.
yeah, counter pick. I love it. It's Spirit Breaker definitely made
We're
that
10 seconds out.
game
Plenty of time to
for
tell an announcer you
Dagon
love
there
them if that's what's
previously.
in your heart.
Just having that
5 seconds.
Yeah.
vision to be able to run around early, then also just creating space. All right. Last time, both teams taking their time to go through that reserve time. We'll see if it happens again this time. Again, they're just being cautious, trying to work through
Radiant
their
knows
options.
just who to pick here, I'll bet.
And there's the disruptor. All
Ooh.
right, that's got to be a Raven disruptor, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
Rusty.
that
Yeah,
could be. That could be a Rusty
I know.
disruptor
Yeah,
too.
they are both good disruptor players. I'd have to check that.
10 seconds.
But yeah, that's two solid supports. Great lockdown.
5 seconds.
Got a big AoE silence. Lawn stun from Shaman. They're getting some pretty good backline here.
I think the disruptor can actually really counter the
Dyer's
Warlock a
choice.
little bit.
Let's give him a second.
As well as the Spirit
Oh,
Breaker.
there's a big pick.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Who is that going on? That's awesome.
Great question. I'm gonna guess Boombastic, but just a solid pick. I mean,
Right.
Tidehunter's
Just long
so
enough to regret every choice
solid.
you've made if you heard.
Yeah, the Team Dagon is
5
really good
seconds.
at just flinging players around. A lot of players are versatile, so seeing this here, it's gonna be it could be like I know Rusty likes playing Tide, but I think they're gonna keep him in or he did play pause 3, so maybe he will be Tide. Thanks for the feedback, guys. Appreciate it. They're saying you sound good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so again, I think this is setting Team Dagon up for a
Alright, Dyer's
really
turn.
good team fight. And that's going to be an early Quap reveal.
Interesting.
If Froggo, this could be a Froggo Quap because he's their mid player. Just a whole lot of pure damage. A way to get on the back line to disrupt Disruptor and Shaman, and then just also burn through Tide, right? His
10
Kraken Shell
seconds.
doesn't do anything to that's enough damage. Doesn't really matter.
We're starting in 5 seconds.
I'm not sure why, but I've got this gut feel here that we're gonna see a Drow Ranger either picked or banned here. I feel like Drow could be huge here.
For which team?
Probably for, I think it would be really good on Team Dagon, actually.
Radiant knows just who
Yep.
to pick here.
I
I'll
could
bet.
see that. There's another Earthshaker. All right. Frogger showed a really
Interesting.
good Earthshaker in that first match, but with this Quap, I'm not sure where they're going with this.
I don't love it because now, if there was any thought of potentially taking a PL or doing some form of illusion, that's just out the window. You just
5 seconds.
Well, it's already the Spirit Breaker's already having a rough time trying to get away from this disruptor, right? The fence and then glimpse, and then also just that
the
AoE
glimpse.
static storm and ravage is hard against a lot of their heroes already. So Earthshaker gets caught by that static storm, and it's going to be hard for him to get his spells out. Same with Quap.
Yeah.
Radiant gets to ban.
Yeah, I think a Drow Ranger with a oh my goodness. Well, there's some damage.
See, that's your favorite
There's
hero right there.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing this one because I just don't like being part of any game that has a Veno in it. Either side.
But
10
I
seconds.
am,
Interesting.
yeah, I'm at a loss here. I don't know who is taking what on Team Dagon.
5 seconds. 4.
I don't know. Veno's that one caught me off guard.
Right?
I have no idea what that is.
So I assume they're going to be looking for a carry pick on Team Dagon as well as the
You
Lost
think so?
Boys.
Yeah.
Dire gets the ban.
Yep, there's the ban on Drow. I guess they don't want Drow.
Yeah.
So I could totally see them picking a Wraith King or a Sven, something like big and up in their face, right? They have 3
Radiant's
backliners. I
up.
don't know if they
Banning
want to
time.
go back down. And the ban on Spectre as well. Spectre's again been that big carry this patch, just been really popular.
That's a very good ban. I think Spectre would be a lot to deal with global aspect and
A way to
10
find
seconds.
Warlock, a way to cancel Blinks. Just it would have been
5
pretty
a
good.
hero that's building phylactery.
Mhm. Right. Well, Phylactery has been super popular. So. All right, let's see.
All right.
And the
Dire
ban
gets
on
the ban.
Luna, that's a solid
Luna.
pick too. Some pretty solid bans. I'm going to guess that we're looking at a Mr.
10 seconds.
Boombastic on Venomancer with maybe Lynx on
We're starting in
Tidehunter.
5 seconds.
And then
with or without you.
I'm still working out who's taking the disruptor between Rusty and Raven.
Who's mid? But who's mid? I don't
Could be
understand.
Veno. Could be Veno mid.
Veno mid?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Radiant's turn to pick.
All right, we're in the big ban on CK. CK would be an interesting pick as well. I think I'm gonna say that they could keep Frogger on Earthshaker mid, but that would leave the Quap out. So I think Frogger Quap with a. I think that's a bad lane matchup, but Earthshaker Spirit Breaker off
10
lane
seconds.
with the Machu and Ninja,
5 seconds.
and then Rufio on
4,
Warlock.
3. You got it.
Guess we'll find out.
I wonder how everybody's feeling about this draft. If they're feeling like they got what they wanted, if they're
I wonder if
Or
they're,
if
just
they're
as confused as
scrambling
us.
a little
bit. Everyone's confused. No one knows what's happening.
definitely, I would say 100% on my side. Very confused here. This last pick will hopefully kind of make sense of it all and have it come together.
Dire's turn to pick.
And they're going to DK.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Okay, that's gotta be
Huh.
that's gotta be Batman, I think, if he's sticking with Carrie.
Not a single conventional hard carry on this draft. I'm sweating for Team Dagon right now. This is they can do it, but
10
it's
seconds.
it's interesting.
Yeah, we'll
5 seconds.
see what carry they pick. I wonder if they're gonna go like a Slark. Slark would be decent
Welcome
against
to
DK
another
and
exciting
Tide.
game with
Oh no, they're gonna
Ooh.
Life
Get
Stealer.
your finger out of your
Ooh.
nose and let's get this over
All
with.
right. That's gonna be a
Okay.
Machu Quap. Okay, Lynx DK. They're Batman Venomancer. Rusty on Tide.
Wow.
Mr. Boombastic
Wow.
Shaman. I was off by crazy. Rufio Warlock. I think I got that right. Yep. Ninja on the Spirit Breaker. So is that a Spirit Breaker?
Should we do the hats real quick,
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, dude. Let's
Hats
do
real
that.
quick.
Can't see Earthshakers yet.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But Team Dagon looking pretty good. I like the
Team Dagon looking
DK.
great.
The Disruptor's looking great. I think the Shaman is lacking.
Shaman's lacking. Tide is pretty cool.
That's
I've
a
not seen
Naked
that one
Lifestealer.
yet.
10 seconds left. Well, 8.
Naked Lifestealer with a pretty basic looking co-op. There's the Arcana on Earthshaker. I don't know, that's
Yeah,
pretty close.
that is almost a 50-50. I
Yeah.
don't love the Warlock, so I'm
Right.
gonna give it just by a fraction to Team Dagon here.
Yeah.
No bias, I swear.
I think I would agree because Lost Boys just have 3 almost basic looking heroes. The Quap looks pretty basic.
Yep.
Lifestealer is basic. So I think it's got to go to Team Dagon on this one. But hey, that Spirit Breaker looks awesome. Like, that is an awesome looking Spirit Breaker.
I would not want to have that guy running at me.
I don't think you
Terrifying.
want any guy running at you.
Maybe you're right.
It's been a long day for me.
This is gonna be something. I
Mhm.
am excited to see how this one shapes
He
up.
is. I think that might have been a quick flip on the facet there for Lynx going that Frost Dragon, seeing that Life Stealer. That's going to reduce that Life Stealer's regen.
Right.
So,
Hats off to him. I think that's a bit of a risky play. I've never been able to make Frost Dragon work, but I believe Lynx can do it.
And we are off. I think I need to.
Here we go.
Yeah. There we are. Oh, it's a it's a
Alright,
tiny
get ready.
tide. He's gone Krill Eater.
Playing for the late game. We're expecting a 60-minute match here.
Oh god. Let's not jinx it, shall we? All
Nobody
right.
will have a voice left by the end of it.
So this is gonna be a mid Frogger again on ES. So is it a pause 4 Machu on the Quap? Support Quap? Interesting. Well, Spirit Breaker starting with a full wand. Be interesting to see how this lines up. It looks like this could be a bloodbath here at the start. Both teams lining up for this rune here.
It's gonna camp out in the Roche pit here. Maybe, don't think anybody's seen anyone yet.
Okay. Okay, they are waiting. They're ready. If they try to walk up that high ground, they might be in trouble. There goes Lynx. He's walking up. They see him. They're going on him. That's going to be first contact. Oh, that's a good Fisher for saving Lynx. But they're coming around the back. There's Raven. Ninja taking a lot of damage. Mr. Boombastic going to steal the rune from them.
Of the ancients.
Batman
Vena's
just
gonna have
going
to
too far.
back out here.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll be okay, but there are 2 runes at the bottom. No one was bought. So who's going to be able to get them? Oh, this is a mid DK. Oh my god, is this a carry
Yeah.
Veno? It's a carry Veno, people.
Yeah, it's a carry Veno. I should have said that. I knew that right away. I'm like, that's why I thought it was so crazy.
We have a carry Veno. Okay, the lanes definitely have been switched up. Lynx has taken mid again. Good damage on the Quap. Spirit Breaker going a bit. And so it's a Frogger off lane now. So it is still Quap mid. This is going to be very interesting. Looking to block that top camp on Ninja. Ninja taking pause 5 this round. I think this favors Lifestealer in this early laning stage just because of his regen. Although Tide does have that anchor smash.
Oh, it does.
Wait to see. Batman really low already.
Some really good harassment coming out in that in the top lane here.
Sorry, let me get those last hits
Spirit
out.
Breaker's quite low.
He's gonna have Thunderstrike, but I don't think you can see him.
He's got it. Gonna be close.
I think he'll survive.
Just out of range of Gush.
So I think we can say Team Dagon is pretty common for doing unconventional things. So this Venno is going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. Which has really good capability due to the shard. If he gets the shard, that's going to screw Lifestealer over by stunning him when he tries to rage. We had a Dusa called for the Lost Boys. I am sorry to tell you, in hindsight, you were wrong, Octavine. But here comes the one business day charge from Spirit Breaker, taking him a full day to get there. We're still looking for this first blood. There's been a few...
Spirit Breaker coming in with a charge here on Disruptor. A little harassment here.
Trying to find this first blood. I think I've missed first blood like every time so far, just because you never know where it's coming from.
Well, hopefully I can help you with a little bit of that.
I hope so. If I miss
as
first
I don't
blood,
know which.
It's your fault.
Yeah, I don't know what lane you're looking at, so
it's your fault if I miss it. But there's still a bounty rune
it's
here. The bounty runes weren't picked up by anybody. They just got them.
Nobody wanted it.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to hold this over Lynx's head. What are you guys doing? You guys didn't pick up the bounty runes? Oh, they're going on Rufio here. Bottom, he's gonna go down. And Mr. Boombastic's gonna get the first blood. Batman gonna take a lot of damage, but that's just too much damage with those plague wards. Oh no, Mr. Boombastic, he's caught in the wave. He's gonna die to creeps. He goes down. No. Unfortunate. Not really having any health on a Venno early. Lynx just getting torn apart by this Shadow Strike. And Disruptor goes down.
No real answer for it. Lynx is probably in some hot water here.
Mm-hmm.
Be
okay for now.
Did some good damage though. He's got to eat a tango as soon as possible here and just. Oof. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Oh no. He's not going to be doing good.
Wonder if Disruptor can.
He might be able to deny
way.
himself. He might try to deny himself.
Blink's going to be up in a second here.
No, she's going to get the last hit. Machu gets the kill. Charge from this Spirit Breaker onto Raven mid. A little faster this time. He might not see it coming. Oh, but there's the glimpse. Again, this is the reason why Disruptor is good against him. Batman on low health again. We're 2 bounty runes now in the bottom jungle. We're gonna have to wait to see how long it takes anyone to get those.
Maybe they're just saving him up, you know, a little boost.
Well, due to the last patch, they no longer gain money as it goes on.
Oh, fair enough. We
Batman
do have a charge coming out on Venomancer.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite low.
He did salve. He is salving, so he might heal up before they can get to him. Here he comes.
He likely will.
Oh, but they're still going for him. He's gonna be able to get back to tower. Oh, he's gonna miss the
just
aftershock.
missed the stun there.
And there's the Gale onto 2.
Oh my goodness, the damage of the poison here.
He's gonna go down into plague wards. The power of this plague carrier facet. And Rufio in trouble. He's still chasing Rufio. There's the charge. They're gonna go on Batman.
He's committed. He's just going for it.
Rufio is stuck. Rufio's stuck in the plague wards. He's not able to get out.
He's gonna get it.
And Mr. Boombastic. What a game.
It's all over the play. It's all over the map here. Rotations. I don't know. Several rotations already. Only 6 minutes into the game.
Mm-hmm. The last hits, Rhaegar is sitting at the top, but Batman not too far off. Pretty tight so far. And surprisingly, with this matchup, mid, Lynx is still sitting at a higher last hit than Machu.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, and don't count out Rusty doing a really good job holding it down here. Has the bracer, has the soul ring. Not doing too bad at all.
Anchor smash on 2. There's the fence, just
nice
completely
wall.
blocking him out. Yeah, it is a weird matchup. It looks like Rusty is taking a bit of the advantage with that anchor smash.
I think Rusty's going to need to be a little more aggressive with and use that soul ring a little bit more actively and probably spam that gush a little bit more.
Oh, I don't think they can go on Raven. They're going to go, but there's the glimpse.
Huge glimpse.
Wait, Lifestealer jumped in him, so he got glimpsed with him. Raven, he's in trouble.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Lifestealer.
Rusty's.
Dyer's top tower is in some trouble.
There it is. There's the wounds. He's going to get knocked back by that repulsion, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Raven, he's going to Fairy Fire. He's still on the run. The barrier!
Oh, the last minute wall!
Barrier! And they're going to get a kill
And the
on
rotation
Earthshaker.
and
Oh,
the
they are going
experience
to get
going
it.
the way of Lost Boys. Nice
Oh,
play.
no.
They're trying to kill me.
So is that... No, there's still a Wisdom Shrine there on the Dire side. No, they got it. Rufio got it. So, complete opposite, I think, from
We do
last
have
game.
the massive serpent wards, so some pretty huge tower damage. Tower's likely going down here in the safe lane.
That pushing power. I think that's how they killed Rufio, is with the Plague Wards while he missed it. Man, this Rega is just rushing a Radiance, it looks like. Batman goes down to neutral creeps, which is probably better than... But yeah, he's got nothing. No wonder why he's struggling in lane. No boots, just some gauntlets rushing a Sacred Relic. I think he would have a bit better time if he got some early items to fight this Lifestealer, or Tidehunter.
I honestly think maybe that's the... If they catch on to what he's got, it might be the time to gank this Lifestealer and set him back a little bit on that Radiance
He's making
timing.
really big stacks. Rufio getting really big stacks in the triangle. Lynx is now getting to that point where he's just DK. He's just super tanky. So I don't know if they're going to be able to kill him. But damn, that is like a quadruple stack in the triangle with a triple stack. That's going to be a lot of stuff. Rufio in a bit of trouble. Bottom. They know what they're doing. They're going to be able to take him down. But
There's
Batman in a bit of trouble.
Massive damage.
But there's the ulti.
And I think they might even get two here.
That ulti does a lot of damage with a level 4 shackles. That's gonna do it. Double kill. Got a rotation. No. That's so close to 6 on Frogger, but unable to get that Echo Slam.
There's not going to be a tower left.
I think it's safe to say it looks like laning stage is coming to a close. Pretty even on mid and top, but looks like they won bottom on Team Dagon.
Dyer is scanning for enemies. Probably hoping to catch a glimpse of them.
Diving under tower. Don't know how this is going to go, but that's a lot of damage. He doesn't have a Sonic Wave up. Now he does. He's
Shaman
gonna have to
coming
go
in.
for it. There's a Sonic Wave. Just going to catch Lynx on the edge. That's going to be enough. And Crazy Ninja is going to go down to Mr. Boombastic under tower. Which I would say fair trade, getting mid for a pause 5.
Yeah, they'll take that trade all day long.
Lifestealer has enough for Sacred Relic now. Just has to get to a secret shop. Frogger getting much needed levels from farming the triangle with Echo Slam. And he is charging Batman, but he goes and cancels on Spirit Breaker. I guess he didn't think he could kill him.
Dagon is about 100 gold away from being complete on Matchu. So, rushing the Dagon here.
One hell of a beating.
Looks like they're going to push mid.
I think we're going to see a giant Serpent Ward probably go down mid here and just secure that with the... Yep.
Tower is insured. That thing is
Oh no, Disruptor is going to go down to Rega, who has 4,000 gold. Will they spend money this game? I don't know.
Well, the timing on that item is going to be pretty significant.
Dyer's middle tower has kicked the concrete bucket.
Dagon completed. That's going to be a lot of damage. Now she just has a mana problem. Hitting that tide. Not going to do enough. I would like to see a Silver's Edge on this Spirit Breaker, just due to the DK and Tidehunter. And there's the Sacred Relic, almost has the Talisman of Evasion.
Wow.
But Batman, just farming away, going for Scepter now to buff up his Septic Shock. And it looks like Dagon is just looking to take top tower.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a beat.
Don't know if they're going to contest as they are charging bottom. Batman, he's going to be in trouble.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower,
And
I'd
that's
put
going
on
to hit
a
him
hard hat.
because
That
they have
baby's
vision.
coming down.
He's in trouble. They canceled. Oh!
He canceled.
No, he got stopped by Roche. He ran into Roche pit.
Really taking a
And
beating.
Roche
Oh.
probably bashed him. We got to go back and look at that.
Dyer's
That's
top tower
hysterical.
just went
That's definitely what happened because
Ah,
otherwise,
yeah.
I think
He would've
Venom
gone,
was
yeah.
pretty well done there.
That oof, I'm a little annoyed I missed that. It's always funny to see. It's like not in my house. You charged him
looks
in my
like-
house. Oh,
Ult comes down. Warlock ult comes out.
Frogger's in
Big
trouble.
fight.
Echo Slam. Is he gonna
Echo
get Ravage
Slam.
off? Or he already had it off. I thought he didn't have. But ooh, Lynx is in a bit of trouble next to that Golem. Here comes Quab. Shadow Dagger onto Mr. Boombastic, but he's gonna go down. Lynx in a bit of trouble. Oh, there's the Static Storm. Not gonna be
And
able
he
to keep
glimpses
him
back
in it.
in.
He does not have Glimpse. Unfortunate. Lifestealer's down here too, and an Ancient Creep. Raven's got to look out. There he
Raven's gotta
is.
look out. He's-
They're hitting Lynx. Raven's going down, but there's Batman hitting Ninja. And Ninja's going to go down. Lynx is in a bit of trouble, though. Mr. Rega. I don't know how Rufio died. Probably to the Serpent Wards. And there's the Dagon taking Batman out. I don't know why Batman's in this world, but there he is. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay. Well, this a well-placed giant serpent ward does the last bit of damage and takes Lifestealer out.
Mhm. Insane.
Yeah, crazy fight. There is a double damage in the top river.
Good to see you, Caffeine. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Dyer's top
Yeah, I'm
tower is
surprised
really
Lynx got
taking a
out of
beat.
there, but he is a DK. Opting to go for Vlad's on Tidehunter. That's a pretty common build, I'd say. Radiant's already completed sub 15 minutes, so that greed is probably going to pay off.
An amazing timing. Amazing timing. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh, and a smoke comes out bottom. They might be looking for a catch. They have Ravage. They're going to have Serpent Word. Lynx is going for an Mage Slayer. Very good item. I think the ward was caught. They're going on Disruptor under tower. There's the glimpse, but it's going to miss, and that's going to be a Sonic Wave kill. But they're coming in. The Ravage comes out, hits
Ooh, big
two.
Ravage.
Serpent Ward down, catches Frogger. Machu's in trouble, gonna get the blink out. Frogger's gonna go down, but he's so slow to do that Venomous Gale. Dagon heal, but oh no, he doesn't have blink up. He's gonna go down. Ninja's forced to retreat.
Being the power of the slow from Lynx here on with the frost.
They have a lot
Frost
of
Dragon.
slow. They got Gush that slows. They got Frost Dragon. They got Venom. They got a lot of slows.
Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick.
And some good tower damage coming out.
Oh no, Raven might be in a bit of trouble. Nope, he's just gonna walk away. The Lifestealer is more focused on farming, which is fair.
And our first blink dagger comes out. Shaman has the first blink dagger of the game.
Courier has made one last
That's
run.
not a surprise. It's a very common item on Shaman. Machu looking for a jump, maybe. Bottom under wards. There's a blink dagger on Frogger, gonna stun Rusty. But there's the Hex. There's Spirit Breaker.
Rusty's in trouble.
I think he's gonna have to go down. He gets caught out. That's just gonna be one catch. Most completed scepter on Batman. Both carries just farming away. He's getting charged on Venom, but he TP's out. Very nice. Oh, he almost got bashed by him again. Oh, they're gonna find him though. There goes the Hex. Oh no, the Glimpse is actually gonna save him. And there's the Sonic Wave.
Ooh,
and that
huge
is
Sonic
gonna
Wave.
almost just getting out with that innate foul play. That would have been a kill. Oof. Lifestealer using his Infest to farm, which is pretty smart.
You're simply not worthy.
Mage Slayer completed is going to help reduce that damage from that Quap. There he goes, going under tier 2, getting a lot of damage. Golem's going to get dropped. Spirit Breaker on Disruptor. Static Storm comes out. That's a lot. And that's going to be a Spirit Breaker down. Frogger's in a bit of trouble with Lynx on top of him. Here comes Lifestealer. Lifestealer's down. Frogger is going to echo onto Lynx, but he gets a double kill. Lynx is in trouble with Lifestealer on top of him. And that's going to be two. He's going to try to take
Doing
down
a lot of
Rufio.
damage.
That's going to be a triple kill. But they got to run. They're low. Spirit Breaker coming on Batman. Is he going to be able to get away? I don't think so. They're still chasing. Here he comes.
Is there a Ravage? He can Ravage.
Oh,
Hit it.
he get. Oh, no. There's a Ravage. A little late, but they do
Oh, he's still...
get him. That might be a death on Ninja Smurf. Mr. Bombastic goes down. Ninja goes down. Lynx, he's in trouble.
Lynx is likely dead
Lynx
here.
goes down. What a brutal, brutal fight. Machu is going to be able to blink out.
Tough
They do
one
have
for Team Dagon there.
Glimpse on 3 seconds. They don't have vision of him, though. Now they do. Oh, he's going to get a regen on Machu. Huge. Oh, man, a lot of talking. Coming up to 20 minutes when Clone spawns. Looks like they might be going towards Quap. Glimmer completed on Rufio.
Pain without consequence.
He's looking to finish off that shard. Get a nice silence that'll be very helpful for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dyer's scanning all over for enemies. I promise this will get more exciting.
It's going to be very difficult to keep up
And
with.
we have a pause.
It's going to be very difficult to keep up with Lifestealer's farm now. Venno will be in tough to.
He has Scepter completed, going for Deso. It'll be interesting to see. If he does get Shard, I think he could fuck up Lifestealer.
Mm-hmm.
As we take this pause, take a second just to stretch. And wait for the chaos to unfold.
Yeah, I'd almost actually think he should probably grab that shard before finishing the Deso.
Potentially. All right. Take a break. I look very dapper as a banana. I don't know if you knew that. You know, Lynx specifically requested that I run my banana for the casting, so you can thank Lynx for this.
I thought you did that every time.
No, I didn't do it the other time. I didn't know. Didn't know the rules and regulations of WLD. I didn't know if they liked bananas or not. But we do have Dead in the Water on Tide Hunter. That's going to be a huge catch for the co-op. Both teams probably just taking the time to come up with a plan for what they plan to do for this 21-minute Wisdom Runes. So Ninja opting to not go Shadow Blade, but instead go the Vessel. And
Very
here
even
comes the
match.
Ritsu.
Tie game 17-17 right now.
Lifestealer leading a little bit with last hits, but let's check the net worth.
And Tower's
Benno
in the
actually
way
top.
of Team Dagon.
Benno actually top net worth, with Lifestealer directly behind.
He'll be challenged to maintain that.
Looks like they're gearing up for Wisdom Runes here. Looks like this could be we're getting a charge. Charging with Lifestealer inside of him. We're going to hit Mr. Boombastic. That's going to be way too much damage. He's going to go down. There's the glimpse on Spirit Breaker, but that's not enough. 21 minutes. I think Raven is in a bit of trouble here. That's going to be a double kill. That is all of Lost Boys showing up.
Just adorable. Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks. Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
Looks like they're going again here. Tidehunter in some trouble under tower.
They're gonna.
And the snowball is starting to roll down the hill.
Oh, and the Sonic Wave just takes him out. Warlock, Rufio in big trouble. Gonna get Rock off. Here comes Disruptor. They're coming in. There's the glimpse. But we gotta look out for this Echo. There's a Static Storm to cancel. Machu's in trouble. Batman's in trouble in the back. There's the Echo Slam onto 2.
My goodness.
Macho is gonna go down. But Lynx and Mr. Boombastic have to run. He drops the ward. And he's gonna run away. Both of them. Don't think they have the catch.
Bit of a tough one there for Mr. Boombastic. He got the shackle off on a creep by accident during the fray.
Oh no.
But just a high tempo aggression coming out from the Lost Boys, kind of putting Team Dagon on the back foot here.
Completed Sange and Yasha on Lifestealer. That's going to be very big. I think it still gives status resist, right? Yeah, 15% status resist is really good. Yeah, Tidehunter might have to be beefing up here. Gotta be able to survive to get the spells off. Going Blink Dagger, which is also really good for those initiations.
But at this point, I think it's going to be more of a beefed up counter initiation that they're going to need. I think the Ravage will be very well suited for stopping those charges, stopping the Queen when she jumps
the bull.
in.
On to Batman with the ult. Followed up by Machu, and he's going to go down to Sonic Wave. Unfortunate. Again, seeing the... Oh, there's the dead in the water. Rufio stuck in the river. But here comes Machu. Raven taking a lot of damage. The ward drops. So does Rufio. And Quap just going to blink out.
Another Serpent Ward. Not going to be super high impact here.
Oh, they found him. He gets the shackles.
Oh,
They're going in.
They're going to need to do it quick.
Oh, the glimpse. He didn't get the stun. The Ravage with the Static Storm. Ninja's in trouble, stuck at the wall. They're going to go down.
Nice use of the ults there.
Oh, and he gets the shackles off on Rega. Double stun. Dead in the water. He's going to have to rage and TP out, but there's the Venom ulti. The Echo Slam. Raven is in trouble, but Frogger can't get there. That's going to be 3 for nothing.
Ties the game back up. Nice exchange. All the ults are, I believe every ult has been used here for that last one.
He still has Golem, but he was picked off first. I do like how we're on the same frequency. We're saying the exact same shit. Oh no, they catch Rufio. Not again. Rufio's in trouble. And Lynx is going to get away with the kill. Both teams just showing great aggression. Being able to, both games, just trade back and forth. I'm seeing the same issue here with Weaver getting really no defensive items. Same thing with Venno. Is no real defensive items, so if they get gone on, they're just kind of dead.
Bit of a glass cannon.
Exactly. And Rhaegar has taken the top lead in the net worth, which isn't too surprising. Had a great timing on that Radiance. And here comes a charge. They get the Disruptor on a deep ward. Is he going to be able to stay on top of him, though? There's the barrier. Oh, Raven.
Right on time.
Well, look at that.
What a save. Oh, and then there's the voice line. You cheeky boy.
Yeah.
He did that just for Aura. He knew what he was doing. Oh, there he's gonna jump into Machu. Are they looking to go at the Batman? He's in a bad spot here. He's got to run. Oh, he's gonna TP out. Very
just
smart.
gonna get out.
His sixth sense told him there was something happening.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
Looks like the Deso's going to be coming out here, so even more damage.
Oh boy, there it is.
And I got to imagine he's going to get that shard soon.
I hope so. There is a Torm available. No one has Tormed yet. It's bottom. A free shard, which is 1,400 gold. Think of that net worth of 1,400 gold you get for free on one of your heroes. It's a huge thing that teams really need to be looking to get.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was,
Machu picking up some healing lotuses.
They're pretty nice for healing. Oh, they're gonna see Lifestealer. They notice Lifestealer come out, but he gets the glimpse off. He doesn't rage and just sends him right back.
Charge coming out on Shaman, doesn't know it. Gonna be in a world of trouble here, definitely.
They're gonna
and
send
the ult
Sonic
comes
Wave and Dagon and just wipe the floor with them. They're looking to get Torm here. Just waiting for Batman to show
If I
up.
was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down.
Here it goes. Hopefully Raven doesn't die here, but he's getting really low. He's gonna have to die. And Mr. Boombastic gets it at the cost of ye old Raven. But the Lost Boys get both Wisdom Shrines again, probably just setting both supports way far away. Let me check levels. Yeah, here are levels. Check the levels. Yeah. Pretty even, but with Lifestealer and WAP leading in levels at the moment.
If you've always hated Radiant's middle tower, I have good news.
Okay, looks like they're meeting up on the Lost Boys. Maybe looking for a smoke play.
Radiant scanning for enemies. Or maybe for friends. They look unpopular.
Pop going in. They did not jump her. There's a smoke by Team Dagon. Might have been spotted.
I'll take that.
I think that's a Scepter completed on Lifestealer.
You are correct.
That is dangerous.
He's jumping in the Spirit Breaker, and it's going to be...
There's the smoke. They are looking for a kill. And there's a counter smoke. Both teams are smoked. I mean, hey, don't do drugs, kids, but these smokes are something different.
That's funny.
Is that too stupid?
No, it's
And
good.
they're just gonna go to opposite sides of the map. Be very
Both
cordial.
teams, same idea, opposite sides. Yep.
We've seen that before. Oh, they're gonna try to go on an illusion, but that they see them. All right, what's gonna happen here? This looks like it could be a devastating fight. Here comes Roshan. Don't get thrown by
Oh boy,
Roshan.
don't get tossed by them.
Everything's just waiting. They see the Earthshaker. They're going.
Oh no!
Oh, the
Batman
Hex.
gets completely caught.
No, that's going to be a Static Storm on Frogger. But there's the Sonic Wave and the Ravage. Frogger gets the Echo before he dies. Mr. Bombastic's in trouble. Still alive at the moment. There's the Golem. Lynx is in the back. No, he's going down. FEO, Rusty's in trouble. Now Lynx is in trouble with Lifestealer inside of him. Machu is just going to clean up. And there they are. Lynx is in
first
trouble.
team wipe. There it is.
Well played. Getting that high ground on Frogger to get a triple stun into allowing his team to be able to pick up those pickoffs on Batman.
And you can see now, if you look at the net worth, this is where the concern came in, where it's going to get really difficult to try to keep up with the Lost Boys right now. Net worth swaying big time in their favor.
Indeed. But same thing happened last game where Team Dagon just took off, but they were able to hold high ground for a long time. So they still have to push high ground here. It's still dangerous.
Gotta question that title.
Yeah, they need an answer for this Lifestealer. At the moment, they don't have it.
I think they probably need a break.
That always helps.
I don't even think that, no, I don't even know that that'll do it. I'm not sure what the answer
Well,
is
I
for this
think they need to
Lifestealer.
catch him in a Static Storm and have Batman just wail on him. Batman does a lot of
Yep.
damage, but he's just been caught too much. Might need a BKB. Well, they got Aegis, but they're pretty happy, just probably working towards their next item. A completed level 5 Dagon on the co-op. That's a lot of damage.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a breath.
Not to mention level 20, so less 45 seconds on the Sonic Wave. It's getting pretty scary.
Basher now on Lifestealer. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a fight at the
Don't
tier
look
2.
now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting
How are they gonna play this? Who's gonna get the first jump? There's the Hex.
I think Rusty's got to make that move. He's got to blink in and hit it, but everything has to.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my goodness!
What a pause.
These I
Oh no.
hate to say it, these pauses are they're rough.
Seems like there's some technical difficulty. We're getting some
Yeah.
lag. I mean, unfortunately, I think it's been the past week where Dota has just had unfortunate connection problems.
Yeah,
So,
moments of games have been almost unplayable.
But it looks like they're good. This
With the
tower
lag.
is gonna fall.
Hey, look who's back.
Yeah, pretty fast too.
Radiant's
Dagon's
sturdy
just gonna have to
bottom
back
tower
out.
is built to withstand, never mind, it's gone.
Okay, BKB going on Veno next. That is a good choice, my friend.
Basher now complete on the Lifestealer.
Again, a little non-chemistry there with Mr. Boombastic and Raven glimpsing the catch away. Unfortunate.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was,
Batman opting for the first defensive item of the build here. Working
Same
on a
thing
BKB.
with right. Yeah. Well, he has a Hurricane Pike, so I'd say that's a pretty good defensive item. Both supports
enough.
going for glimmers. Quite
He's got to
good.
be careful here.
Okay, we got another potential fight here at the mid tier 2. I honestly think that Raven might need a Blink Dagger. He's got to be able to get in a good spot to get the Static Storm off. Just because they don't have BKBs on the side of Dire. So you get a Static Storm off, that's just going to lock any one of them down. Oh no, Mr. Boombastic. He's in trouble. Sonic Wave. Dagon. There he goes. Ninja in a bit deep now himself. There comes the rock. Static Storm with Ravage.
A nice Ravage.
Machu is back on him. There's the Echo Slam onto 2. Batman is in trouble with a Golem. Gonna Force Staff out. Frogger's gonna go down. Rhaegar now inside of Lynx. Oh no, Lynx, don't bring him by Batman.
Link's gonna want to get away.
They're in trouble. Batman is gonna go down, and that's gonna be another team wipe. Hey, Jet Fuel Chugger, good to see ya. I'm glad you enjoy the gameplay. I mean, that's a crazy name. Yeah, this, I really gotta commend Machu here. He's gotten almost every rune with that bottle, just been able to get regens, shields, illusions. Like, those runes are really important here.
Radiant's middle tower just got smashed all to hell.
Yeah, it was a tough mid matchup. Definitely leaning towards Queen of Pain. But I think Lost Boys have just had the ability to move around the map just that much quicker.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly.
with Lifestealer getting as big as he did, as fast as he did, the ability to jump inside and infest and just move around quickly has been tough to deal with.
Definitely what we've seen from last game with the Anti-Mage and Spirit Breaker on the side of Team Dagon, giving them that jump capability. It seems like they've kind of missing out on that right now.
Absolutely.
Lotus Orb completed on Earthshaker, giving him the ability to reflect spells that are targeted at a certain player. Super valuable versus all of their targeted spells. And Lincoln's completed on the Quap, giving her that much more survivability.
Wow.
I think I would have liked to see a bit more auras on Team Dagon. Like, they could really use a pipe here, maybe even a crimson. But it seems like Rusty is opting to go for Octarine. Maybe just hoping to get more ravages off. Or catches with that dead in the water.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love that particular item here, but
I think the best choice of action they have here is to find a catch. Mr. Bombastic just running by Rhaegar. Doesn't see him. He's going to get the rage off. Mr. Bombastic's in trouble. Can he get the glimmer off? He gets it off, but not soon enough. He's going to go down. Unfortunate. I guess neither of them saw each other. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We have a follower in the chat.
must be doing something right.
Probably not.
Net worth is completely out of control now.
This might look to be a
Might
high
have to
ground
see
play.
some.
I mean, if we
High
again
ground defense is the last option here.
just looking back at our last game too, that was they had a net worth lead of over 20K on the side of Dagon, and they almost pulled it back to an even net worth. So, oh, there's the
Yeah, you're
glimpse
never really out.
on Rufio. He might be in a bit of trouble. Misses 2 gates. He's gonna walk away, but now Frogger's in trouble with Lynx and Rusty on him. There comes the Echo Slam, Spiritbreaker in the back. Batman's in trouble. They're gonna go down. Here comes Ravage. Earthshaker is down, but so is Venno. Rusty now in a bit of trouble. Tidehunter's not that tanky. They're forced to run. Raven, no! Raven's in trouble. Lynx is in trouble. Everyone's in trouble. I think I might be in trouble. Lynx is gonna go down. And there goes the Dagon. Oh boy.
Well, you've got to assume they're going to be looking for some serious real estate here.
Mm-hmm. Let's get these buybacks up. Like, they only have 2 buybacks on the side of Team Dagon, so this just might be a free tier 3. Mr. Boombastic
I
has to
think
be
it's
trouble.
going to be.
Has to be careful. That's what I said. Fort comes out.
Good fort because they were going through the back door. Now it's still
Oh
going to
no,
go down.
Mr. Boombastic with the Sonic Wave. That's enough to almost kill him. Again, foul play saving his ass. Ooh. That's that 25 Sonic Wave damage.
Radiant's middle barracks just fell.
Oh boy.
Football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was, I'd
We have Ravage up in 15 seconds. We're gonna have to see them pull something here. There's the Hex on Rhaegar with the Shackles and the Serpent Wards. The gates blocking people from coming in. The Static Storm, he has Rage off, but he's inside Raven. Raven's in trouble. He's gonna go down. Rusty in trouble now, taking too much
Got to
damage.
hit that Ravage. He's got to hit that Ravage. Oh no!
No.
Didn't get the Ravage off. Before
Lynx gets the BKB, but GG is called by Mr. Boombastic.
GG.
I don't know if the rest of his team agrees with it. Seems like they're still fighting. Nope, that's the GG. And the game is over. GG's. GG's called. Well played, everybody.
And it was a GG. Yeah, way to answer back. Huge answer back from the Lost Boys. Really well drafted and moved around the map super well. Farmed like crazy. I think it's tough, man. I think it's tough when you go unconventional with the pause 1. It can work out, but when it doesn't, I feel like sometimes it really doesn't. And I'm not, hanging the whole thing on Batman with the Venno. It's a team game, but I think it definitely made it a little bit tricky.
Who would you have to give MVP to in this game?
MVP goes to Queen of Pain for me.
Yeah, I think Queen of Pain definitely had a solid run there.
18 kills, dominated her lane, moved around the map super effectively. Lots of early ganks. There were at least 4 or 5 ganks before 8 minutes, I think, if I counted correctly. And honorable mentions to, well, a lot of them. I mean, Lifestealer was off to the races with that. That takes a lot of guts to go for a first item Radiance and pull it off. I really think that that was underestimated. I think they needed to probably, Dagon should have potentially tried to gank him a little bit and stop that timing from happening. But
right, yeah, I'm leaning towards the MVP for Spiritbreaker. That I think it just proves how important that mobility is, and to be able to charge across the map. He opened up a lot of those early kills and just allowed that Co-op and Lifestealer to farm pretty well. But overall,
he didn't take a whole lot off the map. If you look at his KDA earlier in the game was actually quite a bit different than that, but 24 assists and left a lot for the carries
Mm,
to take, which is huge.
huge, huge. Oh, hello.
GG's, GG.
GG's.
GG.
The split, always the split with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
So yeah, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the games you guys just played. Uh, so first off, what was your guys' take on that first game?
at the first, you know, it kind of playing from behind the whole time and just trying to do like the uh, make them make a mistake, sit high ground. And it kind of worked out for us a couple times, but then we were split on that last push. A couple people were like, four of them are dead, let's push. And then a couple people were like, they're about to come back. They have buybacks, let's buy 60-minute items. And typically I find when it's like not as a consensus and it's split, and that's what happened is they came back, they got, and it was game. It was,
Mhm.
but it was an uphill climb. We needed what happened in our base. We were talking about it. We think we needed that to happen 3 times where they overcommitted. We killed their whole team. And like kind of the first time we clear the waves out, the second time we do it again and force buybacks, and then the third time we could push. So it was, if we would have won that game, I think it would have been like a 70-minute game for sure. So maybe it's good that we made that mistake.
Right. So what was your guys' change coming into game 2 here?
No AM.
Mm-hmm.
That AM was a problem. No winter wyvern. That wyvern was a huge problem. And then we stole the SB was very annoying. So we kind of stole the concept from them of,
Mm-hmm.
all right, let's make their carries life miserable. And that's part of the reason we picked the life stealer of, all right, let's just put life stealer inside Spirit Breaker. Because our carry hated that Spirit Breaker. And
Right.
he's like, I want their carry to feel what I felt that game. So I want a Spirit Breaker and I want to be able to go on. And it kind of worked out that, they went something kind of cheeky and went Veno,
Mm-hmm.
and that just made, it's a very annoying laner. But when you specifically are doing your draft round, like let's grief their carry and then he's Veno, it kind of helps out because Veno's very good at a lot of things, but avoiding a Spirit Breaker, Life Stealer, Bomb is not one of them.
Indeed. Well, both teams played really well. You guys had a great comeback, especially on the second game. It was very enjoyable to watch. So good first week.
Yeah, I appreciate casting.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for casting for us, man.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hats off. It was super entertaining. You guys did great. Great across the board. Both teams played well.
Yeah, it's been a couple seasons in a row we've kind of gone at each other. So we got history and we got certain heroes. And the funny thing is, a couple guys on my team are new to the league. They're my buddies I play with, and we've been actually playing together. I've never had a team that plays together. And I've been telling like our offlaner, for instance, like you have to play. And we had a pivot because Octavine was flying today, but he plays Sand King every game. And I explained to him like you need to start playing other heroes because you're not going to get Sand King if you keep doing this. And then in the first draft, he was shocked. He goes, "Oh, they banned." I go, "Dude, I've been telling you for 2 weeks. You're not getting Sand King when you play him every game. They're
Yep.
looking." Yeah, so it's just funny that I've been telling him for 2 weeks, pick a different offlaner, just practice him. But he's a great. I mean, he's a terrible Sand King. Let it through. But it was just funny that I've been telling him, then it happened, and he's like, "Oh, okay." It's like, "Yeah, no, you're not gonna see that." And our carry's like, "Oh, I want to play Jug," and I'm like, "You're probably not gonna get Jug." And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Dude, they see your." And our stand-in is a Dawnbreaker main, and he goes, they're not my friend. How can they see my history? I'm like, dude, I sent him your Dota buff.
Yeah.
They know.
Betrayal. But yeah, I don't want to hold you for too long, but awesome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for talking to us about those games. So, yeah, hope you guys have a good night after
Yep.
this.
GG's.
All right,
Well
GG's.
played.
Yep. Well, thanks for co-casting, Drum. I think we're gonna end it there. So,
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, really well done.
so much fun. We'll look to. I'll definitely be casting. Might have some new friends hopping in to co-cast sometimes, but hopefully I have you back.
Yeah, I'd love to. I always love the opportunity to do this, try to get a little better at it each time. And next week, I look forward to be
Yeah,
playing
hopefully.
again,
Yep.
which would be awesome.
Well, alrighty.
All right, I'm going to pop in and say a quick hello to anybody who else. I think everyone's gone, so that'll probably be it for me.
Alrighty.
Have a great night, man.
Have a good one, man.
Take care.
Bye. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I will be casting tomorrow. I gotta look at who I'm casting for, but I'm casting another game tomorrow. So feel free to come on and watch that. See you guys next time. Bye.